Hi, I'm back, y'all. Welcome in. I'm Tina, aka Teemaw, for those who are new here tonight. And I'm so glad to be back home and so glad to be with you this evening. So let's see who's all in the chat. Danielle, she said, bonsoir, Teemaw. She missed me very much last week. She was the first to comment. We have used her before in our hashtag giveaways. So tonight, Berta, I don't believe we've ever used Berta before in the giveaways. So we're going to do hashtag Berta tonight. Wait, I made number 2. How'd I do that? I don't know, Berta, but you did. And Angela, happy Halloween to you too. What time zone is the 9 p.m. start? That was Central. So hopefully you're still here, Angela. It was great to see your name. I'm becoming very familiar with your name these days. So I appreciate you. Jessica stopping by to say hello. She's watching the World Series tonight. Let's go Blue Jays, she said. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Sandy Chin. She might be a bit late. Oh, celebrating her anniversary. That's nice. Melissa Hall, good evening. Marion, you were missed last week very much. I hope you had a fantastic time with your husband and motorbike. Made it back to Albuquerque last Monday. Gotcha. You should have stopped off here for the retreat this coming up week. Folks, we only have half of the retreat filled. So we still have space. If you have time and you have time off this week, we have a space for you. The sign up, one of the mods can throw that in the chat for the sign up, and we still have space to have time and fellowship together. That would be so much fun to do. But I am glad to see you here tonight, Marion. Howdy, Marla Morris and Jenna Murray. Oh, they said they missed me last week, J. Paul. There is Runs with Scissors and Karen Huslig. Hi, Kay. Howdy. Billy A. Howdy, howdy. Y'all know what today really is, though? This is my son's birthday. So one of my sons. It's one of my son's birthday today. I'm not even sure how old he is. Do you know, Jerry? I don't know. You got something on it. And Michelle asked, welcome in. Oh, there's Pink Poodle. Thank you, thank you. Kay Perez. There's Joyce Garden Craft. Let's see. It didn't let me pin my message to the top this time for whatever reason. Who knows why? We had slow internet too. It still won't. Oh well. Sana's in the house. Caitlin, guess what? Next week this time, we'll be sitting in the same room with Caitlin and having a good time together. Jenna Thomason is here. And there's Danielle Beck. Terry Chowza. Howdy, howdy, everybody. Olivia, welcome in. Is it cold there yet? Yep, it's cold enough. I've got 3 layers on. And you should have seen me on my bike. I had 2 socks and my boots, winter boots. And then I had 3 layers of breeches and 5 layers up top with 2 layers of gloves. And I had on a mask and my helmet. I like to be warm, not be too cold. And when you're in that wind, it gets cold. Oh, my soul. Shannon Miller here in K722. There's Rich speaking. He's listening in while I pack to get off the icon of the seas in the morning. Ahoy, he says. Ahoy. I saw your little 3-minute update and the time you're having there. It looks fun, Rich. I'm glad you're having a good time and staying safe. Kate is here from Tennessee and Kim Anderson. Crafty Tech with Rhonda. Is that new, Rhonda? Are you new here? Welcome in. Ooh, look at here. Beach City Boutique Shop. Diamond Art and Resin. Now, Beach City. Oh, you're going to have to forgive me because I forget your name. What's your name, Beach City? So Beach City does diamond painting. She's a newer shop. Kelly Rains, is that right? Did I mess that up? Are you Kelly? Anyway, she's newer to making diamond paintings, and she's got a shop, I think, out of Florida there. I'll go check her out. Robin Pennington's here. And everybody's now saying howdy again. Samantha Patterson, Nancy Lazaretto. Yeah, Berta, you're the hashtag girl. Sherry Jones. There's Mutt Nut. Howdy do, folks. Jeanette. Crafting with Mary. Cannot wait to see you and Bud again. Yeah, I want to see Bud. All righty. You know what? I forgot. I should have asked Bud what drone we needed to buy to take pictures of tall oaks. But I asked my son-in-law, who is a pilot and who used to own one. So I bought one. It's coming tomorrow. So we can hopefully take pictures before all the trees are off. We didn't think about that. So hopefully we get to do that some point and it doesn't rain, because it rained for a whole week here. We just got sun for the first time yesterday, and the last time I saw sun was last Thursday. So it's been cold and wet and dreary here getting home, but we did make it down and we did pick up our camper. I'll have to tell you a little bit about that trip in a minute, but we are back and with the camper. Kate again here. Let's see. Tana Jones is in the house, and Diamonds in the Desert. Diamonds in the Desert. What desert? What desert are you in? Howdy, Lisa Hunt. Christine. Howdy, Miss Christine McClellan and Sarah Barden. Sean Canaster's here and Gwen Dales. That's funny. I got cousins that are Dales, and I think they have a Gwen. Yes, there's my Miss Berta. Okay, I'm watching the World Series too, says Danielle. She can obviously do both. Marcel is here. Denise Andres, welcome in, Miss Denise. Karina, that's who else I get to spend time with next week. I am quite excited to do this again. Of course, I haven't diamond painted since the last time I was over there, and hopefully I'll get to lay a few drills down next week after Cheryl and I get some designing done. Becky G is in the house. Rhonda is in bed watching TV, snuggled up with my pups. Oh, it's cool in South Carolina. Yeah. It's cool. The kids are out. Well, 3 of the children are out at a bonfire tonight. Excuse me. Oh, don't be starting that, woman. Okay. Yeah. 3 of the kids are at a bonfire tonight, and it's a good night for it. It's not raining tonight, but it is cool. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night it's supposed to get down to 32. So we're getting a freeze warning already. What do y'all think about that? Diamonds Around the World. And Corey Wicker. Well, howdy. That's a newer name. Kim's got a new groove. And evening to you too. Chris Brummond. I get to hug her neck for the first time too next week, y'all. Yes, thank you, Angela. I literally just got home from trick-or-treating, says Pink Poodle. Anna's in the house. Howdy, Anna. And then there's a, okay. Mama. Joe Mama. Okay. That's Joe Mama. We got Joe Mama in the house, and that's the first time I've seen you here. Welcome in. Eileen, happy Friday to you too. And there's Miss Carrie. Got to meet her in person, and she got to talk with J-Paul in person and discuss things with him. So that is great. There's the Tall Oaks Retreat form there, I think. Okay, well, it's not on this end. It doesn't work. So, Lisa, you finally have jury duty on Monday. You have to be there at 7:30 a.m. and it takes 40 minutes on the bus. Well, that'll be an early day for sure, Lisa. Well, you'll have to let us know how that goes. Let's see. Sonia celebrated yesterday. My grandkids had a ball going trick-or-treating, as our yesterday was the 31st. Ah, gotcha. He's 1 year older than last year. That's right, Berta. Cat Hair and Chaos. Kim is in the house. Jen M. Howdy do. Jury duty bummer. We talked about that one time, Angela. I think it would be kind of cool to do it myself, which I've never done. Tammy Simon's here. Muttnut. 13 years ago today, Maryland was getting hit by Hurricane Sandy. Wow. That is news. 13 years ago. John Sloat. Welcome in, Mr. John. Poshy Pens Group, that's right. Danielle is an admin over there at Poshy Pens Group, where I do get most of my pens, actually. I think I have one here to show, too. Linda Kendall is here. And there is Shelly and Arlene. Okay, Rhonda wants to know the story of how your retreat came about. I'm pretty new and saw the video of the retreat. It was wonderful. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Well, let's see. I had been going to retreats for nearly 5 years. And so I'd been to several, a handful of different retreats. And I knew the different ones that I liked. And so I pulled from the different things I liked. I wanted them longer. 2.5 days was not long enough for me. And as a matter of fact, the people last week, I don't know if I told y'all or not, we had 10 people sign up. I shouldn't say last week, but a couple weeks ago, the first retreat. 10 people signed up for that retreat, and eight of those 10 people, that was their very first retreat experience. So it was a little bit scary on my end that their first retreat experience was with me, but they seemed to all have a good time. That was the report we got back. And at least 4 of them were not too far, about 2 to 3 hours from us. So that's pretty good. But I went to different ones. They were most always too short. I went to a no frill one in Texas, and that's my favorite. It was the longest one, and there's no frills. There's no classes. There's no bags of goodies. That was my favorite one. Just go there and craft, spend time with people. That's what I wanted to do, and that's what I wanted to model it after. And then last year we happened to outgrow our space, which we're still in it, but we've outgrown it completely. We're busting at the seams of our loft. In our loft, our fulfillment center. So we were trying to brainstorm with ideas on what we could do. And we thought about building a big shed on our property, but that's pretty restrictive because we're in an HOA and it tells us what we can and can't do. So it couldn't grow any further than just having the big shop on our property. So we said, instead of putting that on our property that can't really earn anything else, why don't we look around for a different type of property to move the business to? And it just so happened that this place had the shop that you got to see so that we can move the business there and the house so we can start our vision of a retreat center. And a couple of years ago, we had gone through some real estate classes. And so it kind of hit all 3. It kind of hit the real estate aspect, as well as starting our own retreat and moving the current business to that place. Now we're not there yet. We're still working on that. That's still being built as you saw. So we've got a huge transition ahead of us, a big transition. Hopefully y'all can all move with us because we're hoping to get our platform to a new platform. We're hoping to go to Shopify if that works out. Miss Carrie's going to help J. Paul and try to get that done. And then we got to do inventory, all the product. We got to move it physically. And then the kids have to start going to a different place to work every day. And that's going to be in the winter. And I'm not sure how they're going to think about that. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out, but that's how the retreat got started. I wanted to have longer and it'd just be kind of laid back atmosphere focused on crafting and spending time with friends or new friends, making new friends. And that's our vision. That's what we saw. And hopefully, like another eventually, because it'll take a while, but another new avenue or revenue of income for us and the children. So there's some, we have 11 children and not all of them, there's 6 still at home, but not all of them work for us. And so more of them want to work for us and we can't do that and support them just out of this business. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I told y'all this, but the only way we were able to get that property is the children saw the vision we had. They had gone to some of the real estate classes with us and they also had that vision and wanted to invest. And so they invested half of the down payment. And that was the only way we were able to get in there is the children helped do that. So this is also part of their investment. So we've got a lot of sweat equity going into this, working on it for a year before we got it open. It was all a lot of work. So anyway, I appreciate you asking, Rhonda. Thank you so much. Okie dokie, let's see. Matt is in the house. Howdy, and Tanis is here. Marion had to be in Albuquerque for Carl's VA appointment. 7 more appointments. Ooh, we'll be heading to San Antonio next Friday. Good for you, Marion. Jeanette, howdy, and everyone chat. My daughter's birthday is also today. She's 35. Makes me feel old. I understand that, Jeanette. I don't know how old Benjamin is off the top of my head. He's not quite that old yet, but my oldest is. Momo's in the house. Howdy there. Yes, and Pink Poodle, please feel free to put your new business in the chat. We're going to be doing that here in a little bit too. So we'll show everybody that as well then. And you can do it again then. Laurie is here. Crafty Dog Mom is here. And welcome in, Rhonda. I appreciate you being here. Lisa Hunt, I was hot, so I turned on my fan at 73 right now. You're teasing us, Lisa. Teasing us. That sounds so nice. So nice. There is Pink Poodle's link to her group. Now, I want to remind you, Ashley, remind me later. I want to teach you how to make that Facebook link better, where it says Pink Poodle at the end. And Danielle, you should know this too for your group, for Poshy Pen group. So there is a way in Facebook, if you go somewhere in the settings, behind the scenes in the settings, you can customize that link. And any of you here that have Facebook groups, you want to do this. So Rich, if you're here and you're listening to me, whoever else has a Facebook group, you want to customize your link. So like Pink Poodle shared her link up here and it says Facebook share and all this gobbledygook numbers and letters, right? And symbols. Well, she could have it say facebook.com share, and then it would say Pink Poodle Diamond Painting. And that's what you want. So you really want that. Anybody in here that has a business or another Facebook group, I don't know if I don't know who else is in here right now that has that. Either look into that and get your links cleaned up to where they reflect your business name. Okay, it's just another tidbit out there to help you guys. Sherry Jones is here. Yes, Kelly, I had that right. Yes, ma'am. Miss Kelly at Beach City Boutique, and put that link in there, mods. They're releasing beautiful images. Okay, so Cheryl G saw that. Oh, okie dokie. Let's see. Who else might be in here? Koopa Kai is in the house tonight. Yes, she is. There's the link to Beach City. Thank you, Miss Cheryl G. And Angela Marie. Happy Friday and welcome in, Miss Angela Marie 775. I'm not sure what all this stands for, but that is a newer name to me, so I'm glad you were here. Who was the one with new diamond painting shop? That was the Beach City link, Tammy. Beach City Boutique, right there. Beach City Boutique. Cheryl slung that link. Go and check them out. Let's see. And oh, Anna, what is she releasing? So who is releasing? Is this going to be Bella Arde Nicole or who? Diamonds in the Desert is in Southwest Texas, El Paso. Well, welcome in there. Okay, Kayleen is in the house. And Cheryl, some are mystery to me, but you know I can't say. Melanie is here. Howdy, my friend Melanie. How are you doing? I sure do miss you. But I have, you know what, Berta, I'm wrong. Berta, I saw you in May with Melanie. So I'm wrong. It hasn't been that long. It hasn't been a year and a half. It has been for Rhonda, but not for you, Berta. So I was wrong in there. Oh, and Angela says it's cool in Kentucky too. Kentucky, not too far away. Not too far away at all, Angela. You should come and check us out over here in our retreat house. Let's see. We like to have froze tonight. Oof. Oh, Pink Poodle says they froze outside. Can't stay long, but hope y'all are doing great. Well, I'm glad you dropped in, Melanie. Thank you. Lisa Stein's here. Yes, Chris says she gives out lots of hugs. Joe Mama says thank you. Stephanie Pike. Howdy, howdy. Lee Dunn is in the house. Rainy and cold there. Zero trick-or-treaters. Bowl full of gross Kit Kats. Rainy and cold. Yuck. Who wants to go out in that? Yeah. Peggy. Glad you are here too. Ashley loves Kit Kats. Howdy, Gabrielle. I watch too much true crime. I would have a biased opinion as a jury member. Angela, oh my gosh, I have totally been watching all this. What kind of true crime do y'all do? I have all these crime things that come up, but they're like body cam and EU cam and, you know, police cams, that kind of stuff. It's not courtroom stuff. What kind of true crime do you watch? No Poshy Petites. Nicole's saw table is broken. Oh, stink. I wondered why you didn't contact me, Danielle. But that's a good thing this week for my pocketbook, which it needs a break because I don't know about y'all, but are y'all being affected by this shutdown? Y'all just tell me. I know we don't normally talk certain things, but there are some things that have to do with current events. And I just want to know, are anybody here affected by the shutdown? Y'all let me know because I'm going to see. Oh my gosh. So y'all tell me who. There's Gail. Howdy, Gail. Carrie says the retreat was awesome. And that was her first retreat. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you for the retreat background story. Wouldn't want to go. I have never been to one. Oh, well, Rhonda, we would love to have you as a first-time retreat goer. Where is it you're from, Rhonda? Angela hasn't attended one either. Just started a new job, so it's back to minimal PTO for your. Yep, I hear that. but you're from Kentucky. Rhonda, where are you from? Howdy, Dana. Welcome in. And Eve is in the house. So cool to see how much your business has grown and changed over the years. I remember when you were still fairly new. Congratulations. Thanks, Koopa Kai. It sure has grown. If you told me 5.5 or so years ago that I'd be doing this, I would say, no, thank you. And let me diamond paint. Epic losses. Howdy. Hey, Jeanette. Jeanette, I've got something to show from you tonight. So I can't wait to open it finally. Melissa Hot. Wasn't sure I was going to make it tonight. Walking around chasing 4 kids in cold, windy. Oof. Has me quite in a bit of pain. Sorry to hear that. Ooh, glad you're inside now. I said he's a year older than last year. This is true. This is true, Berta. Kerwin is in the house. While everybody was out trick-or-treating or giving out candy, I went out and bought a new car today. Whoa, Eve, do you mean like a brand spanking new car or a new car to you? Like a used car or a brand spanking? So that's one of my stories this week. Let's see. 50. Lisa said it'll be 55 for the low. Yeah, we've experienced that today for sure. Brenda Roberts. Thank you, Koopa Kai, for slinging that. And congratulations, Eve. That is fun. Dana Marie is here. Teemaw tip of the day. Facebook is tough to navigate sometimes for me. It is sometimes tough. I've gotten used to it over the years now. But Instagram was also one of those things that I couldn't figure out at first either. Caroline Cock is in the house. Yes. I'm Angela Marie also. There are 2 of us here. Oh, there's a Dana Marie and an Angela Marie. Well, howdy, y'all. Teemaw, is this thing with not remembering your son's birthday like coyotes? I have no idea. I don't know, Berta. Because I don't know what you're saying. Oh, Dana Marie says, designing pins for Stacy. Need to do a Facebook link. Yes, Dana Marie, you do. And welcome in. So Dana Marie helps Stacy design pins, apparently. So sling that link too over there at Lady Lay's Customs by Design. Sling that link in there for the Facebook group over there. Anna, yes, Tina Bell Art Denico is releasing 12 more tomorrow. Good night. We aren't. Now, if you'd call me Tiny, Anna, that would have been a great mistake. And I might have liked you even more than I already do. Oh, my brother calls me Tiny. And so he's my bestest brother ever. Tammy says it's cold, but not too cold for trick-or-treats. Gotcha. Arlene, it is cold, cold, cold. So not ready for cold this year. I know it. Okay, so Tammy does quartz mostly. I don't do the quartz. I just watch all those police cop show type things. Rhonda likes true crimes like Dateline and Snapped. I've not heard of Snapped, but 48 Hours. Yeah, I like Dateline and 48 Hours. It's because I think when you grow up on something and you hear the same sounds, you know, kind of like when you used to watch those movies, MGM with the lion coming out and roaring, you know, those like are cozy feelings. I don't know about you, but I like some of those cozy feelings. Muttnut here, it's 57, dropping to 50. They're flooded due to wind-driven tides here in Maryland. Oof, that sounds wet and cold. Connie's here. Yes, Arlene is affected. Lori is furloughed federal employee. Sorry to hear that, Lori. Or, I mean, are you making it okay? Is it nice to have a little bit of time off? It probably was in the beginning, but I'm not sure about now, right? So we have, right, Matt says it's affecting everyone, just different extents. Not yet, but my granddaughter's mom is, says Tammy. Okay. I'm not impacted by the shutdown, says Rhonda, but I am volunteering at a church here in Rock Hill, helping to feed people. Ooh, that's nice. Yes, Cheryl G is a federal employee, but you get to still work. Now, Jerry's a federal employee, and he is a essential worker, but he doesn't get paid. So our paycheck this week did not come in, and our paycheck from 2 weeks ago, we got half a paycheck. So we have gotten 1/2 of a paycheck for this month. So, yep, we are being definitely affected by the shutdown. We do not need to go to food bank, thank goodness. So we have been blessed for that. And of course, we have some working outside the home that also can contribute. So, but we are definitely affected. And I was definitely in the accounts tonight, making sure that there is enough money being put there. We're having to transfer monies out of saving, which I am forever grateful that we have been able to accumulate that over the years, which is good. Since we've been married 30 something years, and there's many times we live paychecks to paychecks. But we were able to do that. Now, I don't know how much longer this can go on, but we're affected. So Jerry's essential and works, but doesn't get paid. But that was before shutdown. I would say around 3 months, things have been way slower. Gotcha. Connie hasn't been to a retreat yet either. Would be coming from Colorado. We'd love to have you, Connie. Sorry about that. They said food stamps will be late. I had a friend send me the same amount in cash, so it will not affect me. Oh, that's good to hear, Lisa. Brand spanking, technically a lease, but a Honda CR-V. Nice. Never leased a car either. You have to tell me how that goes, Eve. Federal is telling administrative to continue funds to children so they can eat. Yes, let's hope so. I think Eve stole Mel's car. Mel does have a reward for that. Leanne Lickley, welcome in from Boston. And Eve wanted to know if Mel does drive a CR-V. We've had several CR-Vs in our household. Right now we have 2 with pilots. The CR-Vs got crashed. Let's see. I remember coyotes. I'm happy to help. I am very blessed, so I want to get back to my area. Gotcha. Well, you are tiny. Anna says you are tiny. Oh, I'm not sure what we're talking about. Let's see. Can you say, let's see. Oh, are they? Oh, Cheryl G is trying to pump you for information, Anna. That's what she's trying to do. She wants to know if these are from the new or old supplier. I don't know. I don't know. 30s in Colorado. Nope, I do not miss Colorado one iota. Not all, Connie. We lived there, I can't remember, I think 7 years. And don't miss it. Yes, it has more sunny days than Missouri. And I did miss that at first. But I do not miss snow 6 months out of the year. And I can give up those views. So whatever. Yeah, peyote. I got that one. Old school forensic files will always be my fave, but I listen to a lot of podcasters that tell the cases in more of a story format. Gotcha, Angela. Okay. Gail says, have y'all seen the new 3D printer rollers that help align your drill? Has anyone seen them or tried one? A 3D printer roller. You'd have to send me a link, Gail. I don't know what you're talking about right now. Joyce, I'm a retired. So Joyce is a retired federal employee, and I know well what you are going through. The longest government shutdown I went through was 3 weeks. My heart goes out to all of you. And I believe these are the last of the renderings for the previous supplier. Gotcha. Eve, our mental health cares and 988 crisis and suicide prevention lifelines is definitely seeing an increase in cost. Stink. I'm glad y'all are there to help, though. Let's see. Gail said, speaking of diamonds, Rich did in his review said it wasn't worth it. Did you hear that, Gail? Rich said he didn't like them. Okay, so limited again on the Bella Art de Nicole releases. Bonnie, welcome in from Northern Texas. There's Melinda. Howdy, Melinda. Rhonda says, team, I'm so sorry y'all are impacted. I'll keep you in my prayers. Thanks, Rhonda. But honestly, it's not like a lot of people. So like I said, we should make it through. I mean, this isn't going to last forever. But you're definitely aware, and you're still watching pennies, and you're still being real careful. So yeah, we got to make sure things are covered, that kind of stuff. I think they were giving mortgage graces or something like that. And we don't have to have that yet. So we're good for now. Let's see. Catherine Crawford, welcome in. I ordered the multi-placer for the Picmondu on Amazon. Have you tried them? I did for the first time at the retreat, but not extensively. They seem to be okay. If you have the Picmondu that has 2 gears and you go in the higher gear, it works pretty well. But I have not tried them in squares yet. I only tested my round painting that I had. Tammy says, Connie, I'm from Aurora, Colorado. Where are you? Anna, I'm sorry, Cheryl. I don't have a lot of info to share. I'm sure she will go into detail during their live tomorrow. I would guess they will be pre-ordered. Gotcha. Linda is also Linda is from Canada, so don't understand how they can make him work and not pay. I don't know. That's the way they do it. I don't understand it either. If you're essential, you should be being paid, right? I don't get it either because the people who are furloughed, they don't have to work and they don't get paid either, but they don't have to work. Jerry has to work, but he doesn't get paid. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. Anyway, he said, Kate is 34 in Tennessee tonight. Whew, it is cold. It's cold. I know she is pumping you for information. Yes, Anna. Connie is in Castle Rock. Lori is surviving. I still took my planned vacation this month, doing things with friends, diamond painting, hitting the gym now. Ooh, nice. That's not bad. Let's check my blood sugars here. I got a CGM in. I put my second one in and it ends in 5 days. I will miss it. This is the first time. This is to be going below 100 a day. Look at the straight line, guys. I cannot seem to get below 90s right now. I did some cheating while we were gone last week. And I had at one meal it shoot up to 150s, and another meal 130s. And so right now I am in a sardine fast. I have not had anything. I had 3 cans of sardine, two cans of sardines today and 3 yesterday. And that's all I've had to eat in the last 48 hours. So, and I'm not hungry right now. And the headache that I had almost all day yesterday is now subsiding. I've been drinking a ton. I'm not even sure I can make the whole live without using the restroom because I keep having to do that. But I'm like, I am determined to get my blood sugar down again and for it to stay down. And so I decided the best way to do that was to fast. So it's not a true water only fast because those I've done them and they're hard to do. I said, you know what? You can eat when you're hungry. Just let it be sardines. So that's what I'm doing. And I got hungry yesterday once and then today once. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. Trying to get this blood sugar back down. Let's see. Kubakai, I'll catch the replay. I'm hurting tonight and meds have kicked in, so I'm sleepy. I hope everyone's a great weekend. Well, sleep tight, Kubakai. I'm glad you got to drop in. Tammy has nephews and nieces in Castle Rock. You are welcome, Gail. Kerwin, get to feeling better, Kubakai. Yes, please do. Okay. Diamonds in the Desert wants to know if you're creating a new checkoff list. I remember you posted that you're creating an updated list of something in October. She is, and I'm hoping that is out soon. Yes, Cheryl, when is that going to be out? It is being reviewed now and I hope to release it tonight. Oh, gotcha. Great. That's good to know. That's good to know. Arlene, it is 36 on my porch right now. Going to be a cold one. Woo! Yes, it is. Kerwin, I get to drop my headache off with you. Kerwin, that's not funny. That's not funny. Crashley's not a headache. He's saying he gets to drop his headache off on Thursday at my house. My heart goes out to everyone. Hope it opens up soon. Yes. I wish my blood sugar was in the 90s. Oh, goodness gracious. So, folks, let's go over this. I do have a question for you. Does anyone here know of Bryson Gray? Y'all tell me if anybody here knows of Bryson Gray. Let's see. This is not letting me. Crashley said that was rude. Oh, goodness. It's okay. I won't tell her you laughed. No, I have the opposite battle. I have to fight to get my blood sugar up to 90. Well, why is that, Arlene? How is that? Are you diabetic and take insulin, or don't take it? How is that? Wait, Cheryl, which one is your bestie? We know which one her bestie is. She wants to know if her bestie's driving herself. She just told you it was Tia. Tia's her bestie. That's what she just said. Yep, she did. So I guess no one here has heard of Bryson Gray, because my son, when we were at the retreat 2 weekends ago, he sent me a picture with somebody and says, hey, guess who I'm with? And I'm like, I don't know who that is. And why would you ask me who you're with? And anyway, he says, it's Bryson Gray. And I'm like, okay. Well, I didn't know who Bryson Gray was. Here's my picture of my son with Bryson Gray. And I'm like, okie doke. Well, I don't know who that is. Has anybody ever? There you go. Angela had to look him up. I want to know how many people picked Trick on the website. Oh, goodness. Which one? What Trick? Anyway, yep, I had to look him up too. So he's a, I think, a Christian rapper, maybe, if that's right. So he met him there. But as soon as everybody left from the retreat that Sunday, so Sunday before last, 2 weeks ago, I had already put on a load of sheets and changed them over. So those were done, and we emptied all the beds and got all the towels, and we loaded those in the car, and we came over here. We had a house full over here. I didn't expect everybody over here, but remember, our truck wasn't working, and Bobby was over here trying to get our truck running. And we had Tiffany and her children, and Benjamin and his family showed up. And so I washed clothes for like 9 hours on there. So really, Mutt Nut, you've heard of him. Really? Okay. Kim got tricked. Did anyone get treat? For once I picked the treat. What are y'all talking about? What trick or treat? Where are y'all talking about? And I had never heard of Bryson Gray. But anyway, so it was nonstop. So I went from crazy getting ready for the retreat, going to the retreat, running around. I did get to diamond paint some, especially Saturday. And then we got everything together, got the house done, and put everything in the car, came over here, and we started washing clothes. Joshua, my grandson, had been stung by wasps twice. And I said, uh-oh, Tiffany, he's starting to get cellulitis. You're going to have to take him to the urgent care. So she had to go take him to the urgent care and deal with that. And we had the DAC scratch off. Gotcha. They did trick or treats. Gotcha. No worries, Sandy. Hope you had a good anniversary. What was the treat? I got a treat. It was buy one, get one half off. And the trick was 23% off. So I don't know where. I think we decided we were twins as we finished each other's sentences. Crashley. Yeah, I got BOGO 50% off. Right, Angela? So it was crazy, crazy, crazy getting packed for our trip. I wasn't packed. We had to get packed all in that night, wash all those clothes, and get everything done. And we did it. I got it done. Went to sleep. We got up and we started out. And we had a good trip down there. And we got in there, and there were mice everywhere. Now, I want to tell you, I did take pictures, but I forgot to post them because I was exhausted. So we get there. Let me go see, because there's so many pictures I have taken. And this is how we found the camper. Let me find those again. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, here we go. This is how we found the camper. We walk in the camper, and it's like this everywhere, like it snowed all over the place. And here is what's cleaned the camper. Let's see if there's anything in this. Yep, it's a nest. What is it? They pulled up our carpet by the string. Like it's all pulled up. There's a nest in there. And all of this came. So there's carpet in there, and all of this, I think, is bath tissue that came all from the bathroom because I had this completely clean. So they brought it all in from there. So that's what we walked into. And it took about an hour to clean it all out. I mean, these are the types of things we had. All the nooks and cranny were filled with all these acorns and nuts. We had the windowsills filled with acorns and nuts. And yeah, they love their little paradise they had for 2 months. So we spent the BOGO promo will work tomorrow with new arrivals. Yes, Kate, I think so. Yeah. So we spent the first hour, and I'd been, like this, comfortably dressed in layers and stuff. But I started sweating after that because we had definitely, we had to work getting everything swept up, vacuumed up, cleaned up. And then we had to go unload the truck and put it all into the trailer. So they had quite the party, Caitlin. Oh my soul, it was everywhere. And then the electricity wouldn't turn on, so they had to fix that, and they finally got that to turn on. So we were going. As a matter of fact, we had to turn on the air in the beginning because it got so hot in there fixing it up. So we got all that done and set up the dates and times for the next day because we can't leave early. It's too cold. So we left. Yeah, critter party at Teemaw's camper. Are you sure that wasn't a squirrel? I don't think a squirrel would fit in there. We never saw any other evidence that it was a squirrel, but it is, with the 23%, it will not matter. The price is the price, so that it's good too. Yeah, they are. But boy, oh boy, that was disappointing. And I had tried to tell Jerry, we tried to stuff the holes with steel wool. So we had stuffed them with steel wool, and he's like, "There's no more holes in here." I'm like, "Yes, there is." And sure enough, I think he obviously knows now that they can still get in. Anyway, so that's what we got there, and it was doing that. But we ate late. The water was so stinky. There was some water left in the camper from before, and it was so stinky. When we went to Walmart to get food, I had to wash my hands several times just to get it mostly taken away. No sign of beavers, Eve, none. But when we drove back from Walmart that night, there was a skunk. So there was a skunk there when we drove back from Walmart. But we ate late that night. And I ate things that I'm not used to, which was chili with beans and then some fried mushrooms Jerry had at lunch. I did good at lunch, but then I ate them late. That's when blood sugar went up to 150s. And it didn't go down to below 100 for 24 hours. So I didn't eat again to the next day. Jerry did put in more stabilizers under the camper, which was good because that back end where the master bedroom is, it didn't move as much. So that was really great. However, Jerry woke me up 5 times. 2 going to the restroom, and he woke me up 5 times. And then at 6:30, I had a mouse run across me. So yeah, we were not critter free. Obviously, just because we came in there and cleaned everything up, they were still in there. So he ran across me, or the top of the covers at 6:30. So that was our first night there. Welcome home. And we were on the bike. Let's see. I have a t-shirt I wear one time a year. It's a black t-shirt that says, "This is my awesome grandma costume." And I wear it on par with black leggings that have a ghost all over them. It says, "Ghost only, want to have fun." Oh, goodness. So the next day on the bike, we did leave at 11. There were lots of layers, like I said. We went to the Roaring River State Park, and it was wonderful. I kept falling asleep on the way home, though. I did get cold. I finally ate about 21 hours later. And I went in there to do some emails because I didn't want to get behind again. I'd already got a little bit behind over the weekend at the retreat, so I didn't want to get behind again. So I went to do emails while they were prepping for supper. And I was doing those emails, and I'm sitting there, and I kept hearing noises under the sink area. And I'm like, they're still in here. They're still here. They're not left. And I'm just typing at the table, and I'm like, I'm the only one in there, and all I'm doing is typing. And obviously that was not enough to deter them, or he didn't hear me, whatever. So he comes out. He finally comes out and scurries in front of me. So I'm calling Jerry because he's at the camper next door. I'm like, Jerry, I got a mouse here. They just showed himself in front of me. And so he came over. He got a plastic trap, put cheese in it, and put it down. So I'm still typing. He comes out 2 or 3 more times. He runs right over the trap, and he steals the cheese. And he goes back in the wall. And I'm like, Jerry, that ain't working. And so we borrowed traps from Rich, and we set more traps. And again, that thing came out like 3 more times. He came out 7 times in front of me while I'm sitting there. But we did set more traps that night. And I was determined to get more sleep. So I slept at the back of the trailer this time in a separate bed than Jerry, which it still moved. And we think it's the water. The water's under there. So when you move, it's sloshing the water back and forth. That's all we can think. I don't know. But that night, since I'm in a smaller bunk bed type thing, one runs across my head. So yeah, one runs across my head that night about 3:30 or something in the morning. So, of course, I sit up real quick. I hit my head on the bunk bed above me. Some of my hair is still there. And I look down at the traps. They're still, none of them are gone off yet. So by the time I finally wake up in the morning, it's cold. By the way, it's getting cold in there. But I looked down there and we caught one. We caught the big fat one. And I thought I'd seen two because the first one that came out was really fat. I never saw two at one time. I only saw one at a time. But one came out was really fat and the other one was smaller. And I'm like, I wonder if that's two different ones. But we caught that one, and the rest of the time was good. But I kept falling asleep on that bike every day. I'm like this every day. I just keep falling asleep on the motorcycle. And it's just so miserable being so exhausted. So we came home. Having an order ship only a few days after placing was exciting. Hopefully we can keep up. We are down to 0, Matt. We got down to 0 orders today. And we are completely caught up. We have super duper fast shipping right now. So that was good. So just want y'all to know that is more news. The children caught up while we were gone. So they are doing really well with the orders. So that's great. Well, no, we didn't catch any more in the traps. And I was so tired from, all of the retreat prep and then the retreat. And then Jerry kept waking me up and the mice kept waking me up. And I'm just falling asleep on the back of the motorcycle. And all I could do was think about was sleeping. So I came home and crashed and I slept for 2 hours just because I'm just so tired. And I skipped supper that night. And then the next day I came home and crashed again. So after that, I think by Thursday I was doing better. And now I feel a little bit back to normal. Angela says, I placed an order yesterday and today and both shipped today. I have been blown away and thankful for the fast shipping. Yay, Angela, that's so good to hear. Yes, my order had fast turnaround too. Thanks. That's right. So everybody should be fast right now. I'll be honest, it was 2 weeks or so, I would try to source from anywhere that might be faster if you needed it soon. Well, we're fast now. Tammy said she would have been looking for a hotel. I'll tell you what, Tammy, I sure thought about, why is it we need a camper? Like the hotels are 15, 20 minutes from here. We can just meet up in the mornings, Yeah. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate the support. But I don't know. Let's see. I'll finish waiting for Cheryl to finish Night Melody to use my gift card. She has finished Night Melody, and that one will be released tonight. My dad uses a cheap store brand peanut butter mousetrap because they were grabbing the cheese without setting off the trap, but peanut butter will stay there. So I told Jerry that too, is that the next night we put in the peanut butter on top of the cheese. So we did do that, but we didn't catch any more. But we had very good destinations. It was wonderful. I meant to update everybody. And again, I was just out of it as far as my mind wasn't even thinking about that. I was just like trying to get rest and stay awake and keep the mind. So that was the Roaring River State Park. That's our group right there. That was the first day. And it was absolutely stunningly gorgeous with cool mornings. We even met this guy. This gentleman stopped. He's 84 years old from the Kansas City area. And he rides by himself. We took a picture. He took the picture of us and I took a picture of him. And now we're friends on Facebook. But it was a really beautiful, beautiful place at Roaring River State Park. It was on the Missouri-Arkansas border. We hiked up there and saw that they're just gorgeous, guys. If you haven't been there, you should. It's just beautiful. Then we went to where the cave. Oh, it's kind of scary. See where all this spring comes from? Right back there. It is, they have measured it to 472 feet deep and it just kept going. So yeah, that cave there goes, they've measured it to 472 feet and it just kept going. So that was a really great first day. And we caught the mouse that night. We got back and then they took us up to Eureka Springs. And in Eureka Springs, we got to see this old hotel. What is it called? Like Chester, let me see. Crescent, the Crescent Hotel. Anybody heard of the Crescent Hotel? That's looking down at the pool. It's very old. They're saying it's one of the most, or the haunted place. I don't know if it's the most haunted place in America. I don't know. but we went to that hotel that day in Eureka Springs, and it was just another beautiful, beautiful day. Then we ate out with our friends. And so that was the second day. We just had a really grand time. And then the third one was Bull Shoals. And I love pressed pennies. So that's my get up right there without my jacket. I let that hat on when I'm cold. They're like, take it off. I'm like, nope, I'm still cold. I will not take it off. But I love pressed pennies, and I got to do 4 of them this trip. So that was really cool. That was Bull Shoals State Park. And yeah, I should have put up some of the pictures for everybody, and I'm sorry I didn't. But we had a very, very great time relaxing. And then we went to David the last night. We ate at Billy Gale's. Here's Billy Gale's. Now, if y'all have not been to $1 Billion Bacon Billy Gale's, has anybody seen this $1 Billion Bacon Billy Gale's? Look at that. I had some $1 Billion bacon, and it was delicious, y'all. I lost 2 pounds on this trip, believe it or not. And then the next night we went to the, they took me to Mel's Diner. Let's see. Mel's Diner it's called Mel's Hard Luck Diner. And it's been around for over 30 years, and people go around singing in there. You had me at bacon, says Rhonda. Nope, they never tried it. $1 Billion Bacon. Well, I hadn't either. So we went to Mel's Hard Luck Diner, and then we went to the Sight and Sound Theater. Look at that huge Christmas tree. And we saw David, which was spectacular. For real. It was just, if you've never had a chance to go to Sight and Sound Theater, they have one in Pennsylvania and have one down in Branson. It was fantastic. You know, live animals. They had sheep and goat on there. So anyway, that was great. That was a synopsis of my trip, and that was good. So we come back. Not a whole lot of mishaps. Oh, well, I ran out of water again. Because I'd asked Jerry, you sure there's enough water? You sure there's no? Yeah, there's plenty. Look, howdy, Barbara. And so I looked, and it looked like there's enough water. But by the time we got around to taking showers, I said, I'm taking the first shower. So I did. And I got all wet and soaped all up. And then it started sputtering. I'm like, Jerry, you're not going to be able to take a shower. But guess what? I got to dry off all the soap. So ran out of water again, that they had to get water the next thing. But nothing else really big, I don't think. So I think that's good. Just mice and yucky water. Not too bad. Not too bad. They got the orders down. I did put a hole in my shoes, my tennis shoes that I wear. When I was cleaning up the mouse stuff, my foot got caught on the door. And so it put in another hole, because, you know, they're just tennis shoes with the mesh on top. And I'm like, ugh, I'm going to need more shoes, because I only had my winter boots and those. Dana Marie's been to Sight and Sound in Pennsylvania twice. Did you like it? Arlene says she's been to the one in Pennsylvania to see Joseph. Sarah Ann, howdy. I love those. We've seen one years and years ago, Joseph. We saw Joseph. So this was our second one, and it was wonderful. But that day on Saturday, Friday and Saturday were too yucky to ride. So we went on Friday, we went out and had breakfast, and then we ate together with our friends that evening. But Friday, we decided to do some thrifting. So no worries, Sue. Oh, I hope you feel better. Yes, go to bed with that heating pad. So we went to a thrift store. I said, there's a thrift store. So he pulled in there, and y'all won't believe it. They had my size, which is 8.5 wide. I have to have wide, and it's really hard for me to find shoes. You can't I tried to find some at Walmart the night before we went. No wides. They just don't have shoes for me. And so they had a pair of 8.5 wide shoes at that thrift store for $3. So that was such a blessing. And we got those pair of shoes. Oh, and we named the motorcycle. His name is Sparky. I thought that is perfect because, Sparky like light and sparklers. And so his name is Sparky. And so he did get named, folks. He did get named. When we got home, I had been neglecting one of my sons, Benjamin. His birthday was during the retreat on the 17th. And so I did remember it, and I wished him that, but I didn't get to see him much. he's been having a lot of back issues. He had gone twice that week. He'd gone once last week we were gone, and the doctor ordered him to have x-rays. So I said, we'll do that when we get home. So Monday, we get home Monday. Torrid always has wide shoes. I don't know what Torrid is. I'm the same way, 11.5 wide. Whew, that would be hard to find. A bank just made me nervous, said they sent me an insufficient notice. I was thinking that, so I checked, and yes, I still have money. That's good, Lisa. Oh, Sparky. I know, Jen. I liked it. Oh, I don't know if I have pictures of this. When we had decided to name the bike, because I was thinking about the first name. Well, what happened the second day when we were up there in Eureka, we went by several places. Let me see, is that the one? We went by 2 shops that said, oh, I got to show you this. This is one of the houses there in Eureka Springs. Look what they did there with that roof like that, and they built that face onto that house. So that's cool, isn't it? Very clever. That was very clever. I had to take that. I'd take a lot of pictures from the bike. Anyway, I guess I'm not seeing it right now, but two names, I mean, 2 of the shop names while we were down there said Sparky. And so we're like, yep, that's it. That's our sign. That's the right name. So we were like, should it be Sparky? I think it should be Sparky. And then that next day it said Sparky on two signs, business names. So I'm like, yep, that is Sparky. So we got home and we took Gideon. We just went and got him x-rays on his back, but also he'd been trying to find a car. He turned 18. And that was a significant birthday. And although he was still in pain, we took him to get x-rays. And one of the cars that he had showed me a month ago was still available. And where we went to get the x-rays, we were halfway there. And I set it up for us to go see that. And we met the guy there. It all worked out. And we came home on Monday night, mind you. We got home Sunday night. Monday night, Gideon came home with his first car. So Gideon got x-rays, and thank goodness it came back as nothing significant on those x-rays, which is good. And he got his first car, which he's been taking care of and cleaning. But also that night on the way home, we stopped at Steak and Shake because we were starving. Rhonda loves to thrift in new towns. Wait, tell us about Benjamin and his back. Kayleen, it was Gideon. So it's Gideon's back that he's been having a bad back. Oh, really? Crashley says, wait till I see the amazing housewarming bathroom decor. Gotcha. Toward is a woman's plus side clothing store. Gotcha, Ann. I've never heard of it. I got paid today, so it'll make a very long month. He doesn't know how he's hurt his back, and he's been in severe pain. So when he rides, it had been getting better, though, which is good. But then he rode in the car again this weekend, and it got bad again. So he went to the chiropractor again yesterday to get the reading from the x-ray. Anyway, we stopped. Here's the story, though. We stopped at Steak and Shake, y'all. And I need to know, what would y'all do in this situation? And I wasn't going to eat the fries because I had been, like I said, I hadn't been very good over the holiday. Like I ate some fries one night, even some almonds one night, because they were sweet almonds. But I had my hamburger without the bun. And as we're getting ready to leave, I see this kid come in. I say a kid, this young man come in, big. He's a hefty young man. He had this huge duffel bag and a suitcase, and he came in the door. We're sitting close to the door. And he comes in with that. Okay, that's unusual. And he goes to the front desk and he asks them, can he have an application? Are they hiring? Can he have an application? So he's sitting there waiting on them. And I'm like, oh, goodness. This can't be good. So I had a little money left in my purse, and I went up to him and I said, I asked him about his story and what he was doing there. So he was homeless. He'd left home. It felt like a couple days before that. I don't know. He was maybe 30 minutes away, but that's a long way on foot. And somebody had taken him in and given a hot shower. And I don't know if they dropped him off there or not. I don't know, because he was hearing that Steak and Shake was urgently hiring. And I invited him home with us. I talked to him a little bit. I tried to get a feel for him. I actually asked him, he had this metal stick sticking up out of a suitcase. I said, what's that? He goes, well, it used to be a Halloween costume, but it's a weapon now. I said, do you have any other weapons on you? He goes, I have a knife in my pocket. So again, I was just trying to get as much information. And so here's a stranger asking a stranger about this. And I was trying to discern how I felt about that. But guys, it is cold and wet. It was cold and wet. And I'm like, how could we not offer help to this young man? He's 19. Howdy, Rhonda. So he said, no, I would like to get a job around here, whatever. I said, okay, because we live 30 minutes away. And so when we're going to be leaving now. Okay. So we did that, and I gifted them the money, and I asked him how he did the next morning. And he said, okay, he'd gone to the disc golf course to spend the night there. And I said, how are you going to charge up your phone or whatever? So he's going to go to McDonald's to do that. But he said, I want to take you up on your offer. Now, mind you, it was raining all day Tuesday. So it was cold, wet, and gloomy. And y'all, this is my Monday. I didn't work all day because we had to go take care of Benjamin. So here I'm getting my first work day in and worrying about this kid. So I'm calling like homeless shelters. I'm trying to call other churches. I'm looking up places down there in Washington. I am trying to do, so I spent hours on the phone on Tuesday, and he's like, I want to take you up on your offer. And I'm like, well, I'm in the middle of my work day right now. I can't come get you right now. Can you call these places and you do this? So he would call this place, and he applied to this place online, and I called and talked to them, and they said, yeah, but we don't take in emergency housing like that. Anyway, all I know is that I was worried about this kid all day, and it's getting cold at night, y'all, and wet. It was terrible. I didn't know what to do because I also have girls here, and I don't know what really kind of kid he is, but yet I just so I'm texting him all day long. I'm calling people all day long. And finally, y'all will not believe it. He goes to the McDonald's because, again, I'd given him some money to get something cheap and to recharge his phone. Y'all, he used to work at a McDonald's, and one of the guys there at that McDonald's recognized him because they had worked together at the previous McDonald's, and he heard about his situation and invited him in to stay at his place for as long as he needs to. Y'all have no idea the weight that lifted off of me that night, because it was rainy and cold, and the next morning it was so cold, and I'm just like so thankful that got taken care of. So it was, to me, such a God moment when that happened and he got taken care of. Because again, I had been on the phone with 3, 4, 5, 6 different places, and I just didn't know what to do. So that was a blessing to me, so that then I think so too, Arlene. That was a God orchestrated moment. I mean, it was just, it was such a relief to know that he was okay. So I've continued to check up on him, and he's still okay, can stay there as long as he needs to for now. So that's good. So yesterday I was looking, something on Facebook popped up. One of our friends that we knew from many years ago, we went to church with, her husband had a hemorrhagic intracerebral stroke from high blood pressure. So he's known for about a year. He's had high blood pressure completely out of the blue. They were driving down the road. He starts getting nauseous and dizzy, and they go and takes him to emergency room, and he had bleeding on the brain. They don't know his complete prognosis yet. I mean, he is awake. He does know some things, but they're still trying to relieve that pressure. Tomorrow, the next 24 hours is going to be very critical and crucial as to how much swelling it does and or damage it does. So we've been keeping an eye out for that, but it also makes me like, hey, J. Paul, let's go for a walk, please. Can we go for a walk? So we've gone for a walk today. We went for a walk yesterday. He agreed to do that. And hopefully we can watch our lifestyle and try to affect things positively is what I'm hoping for. My mom called that a God wink. They happen in the blink of an eye when in a time of a need. Yes, that's right. I know, Leanne. I was just, ugh, I was so grateful. You'll have no idea. I'm thinking, okay, what are we going to do? Can he sleep at Tall Oaks? Can we employ him? I don't know, because he'd be working with my girls, and I don't know. It worked out. It worked out. So there's just been a lot going on this week, obviously. Oh, right, Eve. So, it was, anyway. So it's been a very full 2 weeks, y'all, is what I'm saying. It's been a very full 2 weeks. So let's get back to the drill business real quick. I want to ask y'all some questions. I have had a manufacturer reach out to me. They have made pixie dust that change colors, not glow. When the black light hits them, they change colors. And although it sounds neat, I did not know what I thought about that. Thanks, Barbara. But meaning, okay, so if you have a green on the canvas and it changes to blue, I mean, with the black light, number one, there's not very many people that put black lights on their canvas. And number two, would you really want the color change? So I don't know how I feel about these new drills. Arlene says, ugh, strokes stink. They're not, there is not much of any warning. I know, Arlene, I know. Now, he did know about the high blood pressure a year before and really didn't do anything about it. So that's scary. So I've been having J-Paw. We have a blood pressure cuff. We've been monitoring that. The walk seemed to help. I'm trying to get him to drink less caffeine, just stuff like that. And we also had the sleep study. He was diagnosed while we were gone. He got that call, and he may have mild sleep apnea. So we'll see if he tolerates that, because one of the things sleep apnea can do is give you high blood pressure because you're not getting enough sleep. So anyway, aw, Leanne, you're so sweet. Thank you. Kays wouldn't want the color change. Maybe on a bag of $10, right, Kaylee? That would be cool. Oh, goodness. So I wasn't sure how I felt about that. Pixie dust. Is this a place of or an addition of what we have now? Kayleen think it'd be cool. No, it would be, they have a few colors that we could test if we wanted to. Sounds like something that would be cool to do a whole canvas for, but it probably wouldn't enhance with it. Hi, Jamie. Welcome in. I don't know what that is, like the sparklers that change color. We pick them based on the color, but the change makes them not look right. The sparklers change colors? Do you mean like the two tones, or not, but the change makes them not look right? You'd have to give me an example, Cheryl, because I don't know right now what we're talking about on that. But I didn't know how I felt about that. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about that. I think they might be cool in very specific applications, but probably not practical for most enhancements. That's what I was thinking, Caitlin, because, okay, so you get a pixie dust drill. So it's a dust drill, and you put it there, but so it changes color in a black light. I just don't know how I feel about that. That's all. So I was going to ask y'all how you felt about it. Sorry if I influenced you any way or another. I just didn't know. I have another question for you. Would you be interested in us carrying square resin, the plain square resin drills for conversion? What do y'all think about that? You wouldn't want them in landscapes, but maybe color changing hair. That might work. What I've had several people, one of them was at the retreat with us, that is doing cross stitch conversions. I think that's what they're called, or those temperature charts, like Mary had to do that, I'm thinking, right? Mary, on your temperature chart that you're doing, this person wanted to do that, and she needs the plain resin drills, and she was having trouble with that. Oh, Becky G says yes, she would do that, and Jeanette says yes too. Crafting with Mary says yes. Catherine Crawford. So what we're hoping or thinking about, y'all, I thought about that years ago, but we completely do not have space for that. So moving to the new place, that is something that we might be thinking about. If we have enough positive, reaction. I used all specials except for the black background. Oh, okay. I think it would be a good idea for the business. I want as much resin, everything as possible. But I think you're already trying that. Absolutely, please, Melissa. I love the idea of plain, but not so much the color changing. Yes. So yes. So those are two different things. The plain ones would be for cross stitch conversion stuff. Now, of course, if you wanted to add bling, you know, we already have the dust and the glitter and, you know, crystals, that kind of thing. Okay. So it sounds like y'all are really liking that idea. Sounds like that's something we can explore once we get set up over there and to see just how much space we have. Oh, Carrie Airline says a pass for you. I like the dust that has a multicolor sparkle on the top, not just all one color. Oh, on the color changing one. So that is something I wanted to ask y'all's opinion on, and maybe I should put it also in our group. I've just had several people that need, or maybe they've spilled their drills and they just need something. I've just had several, not a lot. It's not a lot. People want to change skin tones, hair colors. Right, there you go. Cheryl says it would be nice to replace poor drills from some companies. They want to replace things. They've spilled things. So I think I'm hearing a lot of feedback there. The thing is, would you really need to carry like 445 colors? Because only half of those would probably get used. Right, Christine. I got it, Christina. So I don't know how you figure that out. Like, how do you figure out which ones to carry? Because if you have to buy 447, that's a lot of spaces. But if you only have to have half of that, that is more manageable spacing. I'm not sure how to do that. Or maybe people just buy them all and then just keep restocking all the ones that get used. Because there are drills that never get used. Colors that never get used. Matt, I was meaning updating as much of ABs and such to resin, but just being the go-to source for all drills seems ideal if you can manage. Right. The ABs will not all be converted to resin at once. They're too expensive. Now, as we run out, anything that is reordered is all resin. So any of the AB drills that I reorder is all resin. And hence, there'll be a higher price. The ones on this site that are resin have a little bit higher price because they are resin. So I don't know how to check. Check what the current sellers carry. I didn't think about that. Square resin would be great. She does try to get all she can for resin. I do. Common colors, skin tones, hair colors. Yes. How many people have black lights or the light? Right, Tammy. Right. I know. Yes, I do try that, Matt. Now, round crystals are still acrylic. We can order them in resin, and anything that's round crystal AB, that's resin, because those are made for us. The round crystal confetti, that's resin. So see, they all cost more. All the things that are resin cost more. Round pixie dust is resin. Round glitter is resin. So it's just the round crystals, and then some of the ABs that aren't. People who use gem flows and log their colors, is there a way to export to find common colors? Ooh, Caitlin, that's a great idea. Carrie would be one to know about that. Check with the current sellers carry. That's true. That's true, Carrie. I like that idea. So this is definitely what I wanted to get input from and ideas on. So, hey, let's show the new colors. Let's see if we got this camera set up, because we just set the camera up 30 minutes before 8. Could we have more colors of the square crystal confetti? Yes, that's the plan. Kelly, we want to do that. Which one has the divot on the bottom? They're the acrylic. Acrylic drills have the divot, Arlene. Catherine, I want to replace 310s in my older kits. Some of the current vendors only have regular drills in acrylic. I know. Some of those stink. They are coming. Right. So I've been putting off an order for about 2 months now. Well, it's not all my fault. I ordered the colors and they couldn't get them, and whatever. It's been a mess. But I have to get another order in, preferably for the next retreat. And we may be ordering more crystal confetti in that order, maybe. We'll see. I'll see if we can swing it or not. Again, we've had a very tight year because of the retreat house. So I have to really watch all of our budget on personal and business these days, because I have to see, I've got to get restocks. We're out of so much. Even though I've reordered them, they are taking forever to get some of them here. And it's very frustrating for me to have that money out and they're not getting them here in time. That shouldn't be a thing. But so I do want to add more crystal confetti. I do. This kit is acrylic. The drills are awful. Ugh, I do hate that. More purchases means more new drills. Yes. You can't export from Gens Flows, but you can search by the DMC number and it will show you all the kits that have that in it if you have loaded all the colors per kit. Any idea when 310 Pixie Dust Square might be restocked? Are we out of that? I didn't know we were out. Okay, Case, Karen, I need to put that in there. Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, so I didn't know. So 310, I'm assuming square Pixie Dust out of stock. We have some with blue tops. Oh, that's because that's a silver topped. And we have some new in, but it's blue top. So it's going to change. If you're trying to, somebody had done that. Somebody had ordered the pixie dust, or maybe it was glitter. I don't remember. Anyway, we have 310 with a blue top in, and we need to get that listed. I know some have. Let's see. My honest opinion, being seen as premium on all fronts is probably best. It causes issues when shops are inconsistent. I agree with you, Matt, and I don't like it. But in the beginning, you got what they had. What they had was acrylic ABs and crystals. No, not square crystals. There are resin. They cost more. But thank you for saying that, Kay, so we can get that other listed. I know some have to be what they are, but you guys are doing a great job. Oh, thank you, Matt. I appreciate it. We're trying. And again, every time I reorder ABs, they're always resin, always. So if you see ABs on there that are higher priced, that's why. But having a general feel that you're getting the best available is comforting. I know some, yes, I know. We're trying. But again, we're right there at the end of the year. We're having to watch what we're doing because, budgets are tight, right? We all have tight budgets. All right, let's go overhead. Let's hope that it goes overhead. Oh, it worked. I can hardly believe it, but I see that I'm spinning. Let's see. Let me move the screen back so we'll get more light down here. Yay, there we go, folks. Here we go. So 12 new sparklers are in the house tonight. We are going to show you these sparklers. Let's start with Blaze. We're going to go do these in order. This Blaze is a semi-metallic. Here you go. Blaze. So it has a red base with gold metallic outline around it. Okay, so it has like a reddish orangish hue to it, and that's Blaze. All right, there's Blaze. Yes, Rhonda, these are beautiful. Semi-metallic right there. All right, and now the next one is going to be Cascade. Cascade. It has a blue base, like Capri Blue, with the metallic gold around it. So it's also semi-metallic, as the majority of these are. So this is Cascade. Again, that blue base. Serenity loves this color. It's a very rich, beautiful color. But I just like separating. If you're looking for the cheapest girls, I don't know, just maybe me. Let's see. There we go, Cascade. There you go, Berta. Yeah, it's a blue base, but with the yellow gold around it, it has a green hue. So that's your baby right there. Yes, Cascade. So it's got that Capri Blue base. Here we go. Here's the next one is Jungle. This is also semi-metallic, so it has a green base. There's the green one, Berta. I don't go to the dollar store for fine jewelry and not to the fancy department store for something on a budget. That's right. All right, Jungle. Here's Jungle. We got the green base with the metallic coating around it, those edges. So you can still see the green on top. And this is Jungle. Yes, it would be good in a waterfall, Caroline. So this is Jungle. All right, so all these first four here, Blaze, Cascade, Jungle, and Rosalind, are all semi-metallics. Okay, now I need y'all to be prepared. Rose, I've told y'all before, I do not know why peaches and pinks are so expensive. I don't know, but they are. And this one was expensive. So this one's Rosalind, and it has a rose base with the gold around it. Mix them two together and call them the Berta blend. That's right. That's right. Stops in late, takes a seat in the back. Welcome in, Lee. I appreciate you. Don't say anything. It's supposed to be a surprise for them. For what? Didn't see that. Berta says she's in trouble. Teemaw-Diamond paint with sparklers need Jerry. Not all are live. Okay. Call him, Cheryl. Do you got his number? Mix those two together and call them the Berta. Yeah. I received my order today. It didn't have to travel far, but y'all are killing it. I wasn't expecting it so quickly, so thank you. You're welcome, Chastity. I was saying earlier that the kids got caught up. Rosalind. There you go. Rosalind. It is. These are gorgeous. And thank you, Chastity. I appreciate it. Chastity, you should come out to the retreat house. If you're not that far. And then we have, these are kind of like semi-metallics too. They're twisted. So we have the base of, but these have the gold around the color, and the twisted have the silver around it. So they are like a semi-metallic. This is an aqua base with a light coating of silver around the edges. So it's called Twisted Aqua. Rhonda says she's placed 2 orders in 3 weeks. Calling Jerry for help. Mark that off your bingo card. I didn't do that. I didn't. Cheryl said to do that. Melissa said, I'm loving how fast orders are flying out the door. Yay, Lee, we save seats for you up front. Come on in. Berta's like, yep, Twisted Aqua. Aqua and purple are my favorites, says Rhonda. Howdy, Annette. Yep, hashtag Berta tonight. Rhonda, you got number 3. Berta's got number 1 right now. Well, I keep flipping everybody around because Matt was 2. Yeah. Alrighty. And the last, but certainly not least, is a peach. Twisted Light Peach. And again, the twisted have a silver around the edge, which is almost a muting color to it. So if you take the light peach and you put a little bit of silver around it, it kind of mutes the color just a little bit and changes it just enough and gives it kind of a little shadow or dark hue. So it gives it a different color than light peach. Can y'all chart bubbles and more recommendations? I love bubbles, says Stephanie. They don't apply to everything. Well, at least in my opinion. I haven't seen Sue Bell in here in a while. She's been real busy too. She finally got into her new house, I understand. But she puts bubbles in most everything. But you're welcome to buy a stash and put them in and show us what you change up with them. We'll put them in there. So that's them, folks, right there. Welcome in, folks. Heidi Lee is in the house and Marcella Reese. So let me, I guess I'm going to have to tell Jake. He did peek his head in here just a minute ago. Jerry, we're going to make sure, did you see that? There's only, not all of them now. You know, all the ones that are charted for the 7th are not being released tonight. That leaves 14 in there for next week. 14 should, good job. Okay, they're all listed. And if you heard me, there'll be 14 new sparklers next week. Stephanie bought every color. Someday I hope to join you all, but I couldn't get away from work for your last one. No worry, Chastity. We're going to come up with dates. Hey, if anybody wants certain dates, let me know. Email me, talloaksretreat@gmail.com, talloaksretreat@gmail.com, and let me know what weeks or work for y'all next year, because we got to go set up dates next year. I currently am doing stained glass flowers with a bunch of enhancements. Oh, Rhonda, that sounds pretty. I ordered my Teemaw bingo cards from Crashley. They're on the way. I have not seen one of those yet. And they're so beautiful. So if you're new here, The code is Shine 2025. This is for Facebook viewers and for our YouTube viewers and Facebook members. So if somebody asks, hey, is there a coupon code for DP with Sparklers? Say, yep. Go watch our Friday Night Lives or join the Facebook group and you'll see it right in there. So Shine 2025, we do that to try to get group participation and grow the channel. Now, only for my YouTube viewers, we try to give something special each month when you place an order. For the month of November, we have owls, lots of owls, and these little heads too in different colors. Lots of owls. So anybody who orders in November, and you can do that starting tonight if you like. I don't know if there's any spiders left anyway. So if you want to start, and if you've already ordered and you want one of these charms, send me an email and I'll get that onto your order. But you just got to put owl charm in your comment of your order so Serenity will know what to give you. If you forget it, she will not know to give you a charm. We do only give these to people who ask for them. So if you forget to ask, you can email me. Otherwise, you won't get one. Okay, I don't understand how to use all of these. Hope you still do your enhancement set. Yes, Peggy, we're still doing them right now. Mine are on the way too, Kayleen. I'll be getting them all. I ordered my first release papers off Crashley. Yay! Was it a good sale? Or maybe use Teemaw-10, because if you go over there at craftswithcrashley.com, you are always welcome to use code Teemaw-10 to get 10% off over there. So anyway, so get owl in there for your charm on your orders. Use code SHINE2025 for 10% off individual drills. This will not work on bundles. The bundles are way too much work. And we hope to be changing that to not have the bundles the way we have them currently one day. Hopefully one day soon. We'll see how that goes. You're saving the last spider for Berta. That's right. I need to have a blue spider for Berta. Let's see. I dropped a drill. It looks like Blaze. All right. Maybe we can get some bees and butterflies too. What do you think? Maybe that would work for Berta. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Where are the ES? These are the new ES being released this evening. A Merry Christmas. A Reagan by Dreamer Designs. Kubicek. She has special deals during her lives. Great deal. Let's see. Stop. I'm okay with bees. You're okay with bees? Really? You're okay with bees? And not butterflies and dragonflies? Oh, Arlene says she adores her spider charm. It's on her Bible study. It's on her study Bible, excuse me. Okay, Esmeralda. Okay, this is from the one with the diamond art. Esmeralda. She is beautiful. She is. Highland Cow Bubble Bath. Got that Mr. Bubble Bath there. Journey of a Dream. This is from Ever After Diamond Painting in both round and square. If you haven't tried Ever After Diamond Painting, go on over there. Give them a try. Give Jessica a try. They were new this year. Give them a holler. Tell her Teemaw sent you. They almost always have some special going on, like buy 3, get 1 free. At least I thought they did. So check them out over there, Ever After Diamond Painting. I haven't seen them lately, but I did order from them during the retreat. So 2 weeks ago, I ordered from them, and normally they send theirs out. They are made to order, and you normally get them within a month. I think 3 weeks to a month on them. Mineralese, another deck. Picture Lake. Picture Lake. Snow Dragon and Ann Stokes. Cheryl got that one done for us. I think she did Picture Lake too. Wings of Serenity. Now this is also the one with the diamond art. This is by Romance Art, and this is hand rendered along with that Esmeralda. So if you like, I just love these colors. I love these colors. And I am newer to the one with the diamond art. They're just now, I think, just now starting to hand render some of theirs, which I prefer hand rendering. I have bought things that are not hand rendered. In general, I prefer hand rendered. There are also easier to make enhancements for to do that. But I love the color of this one. And we also love Romance Art too. Winter Cardinal. This is an Amazon one. Ooh, this reminds me, folks. I've had someone post in the Facebook group this week, the Christmas ornaments. Y'all got to pay really close attention to the ends of these descriptions because Christmas ornaments has the same name, but the one says Amazon at the end. So make sure you're buying the right ES. I think that's the same for, it's several like that. Several of them are like that, where they have little ones in Amazon and bigger ones on Diamond Art Club. So just be aware of whether the shape you're getting is correct and whether or not it's an Amazon or deck. I got an email recently about bringing the Esmeralda back, hand rendered by popular demand. Oh, by the one with the diamond art? Cheryl Gerhard's resin, any Lori Prindle getting hand rendered partially or full. Okay. I don't know what all that was about. It says soap. Oh, that's because that's her name. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yes. Esmeralda, they had some disputes with the size they did, so they had to change the size. So it is back though, I think. Yuletide Enchanted Mushroom. That was kind of fun to do. Cozy Winter Book Nook. It does look nice on a cold day, doesn't it? The enhancement sheets are so easy to understand and order. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate that. Howdy, Laura A. And here she is, Night Melody, a Margaret Morales. Cheryl got that done yesterday or today. Yesterday, I guess. So there she is. Ashley, you've been waiting, and she got it done for you. So there you go. Those are the new ESs. Not yet bundled, just ESs. Now, let us see which of these we got done. We were working up to the last minute on these. All right. These are now bundled. These are now bundled. Now, some of these are insufficient stock because some of the drills are out of stock. That's why I have to get an order in, which is like writing a term paper. I hate doing orders. I hate it because I got to go through every single item I carry and see how many have sold and how many we need to order and take a guess and see how big the order is and blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Not in the works unless we can get a sizable pre-buy. Only hand render my designs as my contracts are only for 1 year with licensing. Ooh, gosh. Trio of poppies. Pretty, pretty please. It is pulled out Stephanie and she says she's trying. Oh, yay. Thank you all so much. We have our trick-or-treat discount game going on right now, but that ends in an hour. Oh, did y'all hear that? So Crashley has some sort of trick-or-treat game going on, or discount game going on right now, and that ends in an hour, she says. I heard there was some drama, but it's on my unicorn list. Yes. So you get to have that. Gotcha. Can I request Magic Land Mosaic, please? I'm not sure what that is. Can you post that in the Facebook group or send me an email about that, dpwithsparklers@gmail.com, and we'll get that on the list, unless Cheryl already knows that. Magic Land Mosaic. I'm not remembering. Sorry, I should have said it's at the top of their website, craftswithcrashley.com. Apothecary Shop, a Claudia McKinney. These are bundled. The Autumn Tree. I am loving Molly Harrison these days. She is so cute. And I ordered 2 of Molly Harrison from Ever After 2 weeks ago. Christmas Nutcrackers by Peggy Collins. Cheryl got that one done. Please post in the Facebook group any request with a picture, please. And if it's the one you think it is, we're not sure we have it. Magic Land Mosaic. We may not have it. If not, though, Jomama, we have a wonderful cheat sheet. You can post the picture in there with the legend, and maybe you can get some suggestions. But we have cheat sheets. So for areas you want to enhance on your canvas, you can use those wonderful cheat sheets made by Carrie that she's put together. And that helps you so much in designing. Dreaming with Wolves, a Yume. Let's see. Do you do custom enhancement plans? No, not for an individual. If you mean like, hey, I have Enchanted by Becca Tyndall and Dat, can you do that? And if we have it on hand or can borrow it, we can do that, if that's what you mean. But for just yours, no. If you have a custom diamond painting, you can post the picture in our Facebook and ask for suggestions. And we have wonderful folks in there, and usually they're pretty good at helping. And again, we also have our cheat sheets to look. Oh, we do have that, Cheryl? Okay, Cheryl G is going to add that to the list. I don't even remember what magic land mosaic is. Enchanted, a Becca Tyndall. Now this one's going to be special, y'all. I think I mentioned that before during the ES. So I'm excited about this one. What, Joe Mama? It does. All right. Enchanting Ariel. Hideaway. Oh, look at that. Claudia McKinney did that too. She's got a lot of comfortable looking scenes, doesn't she? Colorful too. A Hope Cross. Teresa Donahue McManus. The Librarian, another Cheryl Baker. Midnight Horizon, another one from Amazon. Added it as a Peggy Collin we both had. Awesome. Again, if you're new and you want to know where to start and you're not sure, especially about investing in a lot of enhancements, get a little Amazon painting, buy one of our kits from there and see how you like the additions. Go from there. Just start small. And then if you like that, start with our starter sets, things like that. Use our coupon code for individual drills. Milk Box Vending Machine in Fuji. What a name, folks. What a name. There we go. This one had a lot already in it. Mother Earth. That's a big one. This is a big one. And I think we're out of the metallic red wine right now. Yep. Nature's Melody. Sandra Bergeron. Berger. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't know. A stained glass peacock. Here's the square version over at Ever After. Again, love Jessica's work over there, and her quality is really good over there. Stacked Pumpkins with Sunflowers by Angela Anderson. Now, this is one of those people also made a mistake on. This is the Amazon version, but there's the exact same name over on DAC that is much bigger than this. So these are what I'm talking about. These that have the same name that sell both on DAC and Amazon. Be very careful which version you're buying. On that Becca Tyndall, can they send you test example drills just to see how the effect does for color changing? Maybe, Kayleen, we can look into that. We can look into that. Wanderlust. We had a customer beg for this. And Jerry helped her with her order. And she's a little older and needed help with that. And Jerry helped her with the order. So now she has his number and she calls him when she wants something. And so Jerry's on the phone with her this week. Okay, and here's a few more that we got in the last minute. Sea Turtle Fantasy by Jim Todd. Sleepy Fairy, a Jamaica Murphy. That's a cool name. Jamaica, spelled that way. That's cool. Sleepy Fairy. Tiny Rose Fairy. We have done a lot of Ever Afters, apparently. So this is Ever After Diamond Painting, another Molly Harrison here, both in round and square. Ooh, that's something else we may have discovered this week. So I did Underwater Train for the Mrs. Butter D event back in the spring. I did round, and of course I followed our ES and added extra things, but I had plenty of drills. Someone from Australia bought the square version of that kit and ran short on 2 colors, which I hate. I hate it when that happens because you can't just get it out to her. That's not fair to me nor her to pay $20, $30, $40 shipping for 2 bags of drills. But, and I even checked with DAC and they're supposed to have the exact same number of drills in them. And I had her weigh hers and her weighed more than my round ones. So that was a very odd thing that happened. I don't like when that happened, but we got to, I don't know if we got that update. I designed the square version on both before you asked me, Teemaw. Good. So that's Tiny Rose Fairy. Winter King Storybook, a Captured by Radiance, and also another romance art, whom we do love. But Captured by Radiance, another great company out there. And we've done several of hers and going to be doing more. I loved Rich and Cheryl's video, so helpful. I didn't know about the cheat sheets. Yes. Jerry, tech support for everybody. Oh, goodness. And Perched in the Birch. We haven't done a crystal canvas in quite a while, so this one is now bundled, perched in the birch, a crystal canvas art design. If you like an all crystal canvas, go over there to Crystal Canvas Art Designs and check out Amy's selection over there. Designing from a all crystal perspective is opposite. So you definitely design opposite than you do a regular drills. Does that have some rich touches on the lion heart? We might have done one or two with those crystal confettis, but he did things. So we did pull in a few of his elements, but not all together because he did a lot of changing on his. But we did use a few. Yes, sure did. And thanks for asking, Mr. Matt. Howdy, Miss Cheryl K. Good to see you this evening. I have had questions for you about the CGM, continuous glucose monitor. Okay, folks, now for the fun part. Oh, I still got these to show. Okay, I did get to reprint some things. Copper in the ARTDOT big inserts, the ARTDOT drawers and the big ones. The copper is restocked. I was able to get only one of these. This is the Silky Pink Big, and it's the only one I'll try to reprint more. It's really hard because in the middle of everything else, you have to keep, I mean, it's not hard like writing a term paper, but you got to remember to, it's like changing loads of laundry, you know, every hour or so for these, every 3 hours for these, you got to get up and change it, remember all that. So being gone last week, I couldn't do that. And this is a mint elixir. So this mint elixir is now restocked. And then this is sunset elixir. These are the variations that come out of that. So this both comes from the same roll of sunset elixir. This is now one of our most popular colors. I've re-put 4 in there. And if you want to try an ARTDOT insert but didn't want to spend the full money, this is a second because this corner pulled up a little bit from the printing bed. So this one's pulled up, and this is a second. So it's marked so the kids will know that that's a second. So if it just says scratch and dent or second, something like that, and you won't know what you're getting, but I'm showing you, the viewers, this is what you'll be getting if you buy that. Okay, that mint and pink look great. Yes, they do. Mint and pink do look good together, actually. We sell a lot of the combo of aqua and the pink. They really do. Floyd Myers. Floyd Myers just passed away at 42. He had a heart attack. He played the younger Will Smith in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh my goodness, that's an old show. But that's not very old at all. That stinks. Okay, hold the horses. We're not done yet. Looky what I have here. I just remembered I forgot to put my sticker on them. Poshy Pens. Oh, I haven't even opened this at all to get it pre-done. And I don't remember what it is. So let's see. Let us see what it is. Alrighty. I'm going to assume it's an E-pen because that's what I've been buying these days. E-pens because I love it so much. Ooh wee. Oh, it's a diamond cast. Oh, what does that mean? Created with real gem quality diamonds that are ethically sourced as reclaimed chips directly from diamond cutters. All diamonds and diamond cast are guaranteed conflict-free. Well, looky there. And it's pink. Peggy, I got a pink one, and it's a petite. And it's a E-pen. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm glad I got that. Yay! How fun. All righty. Well, that's exciting. If you haven't yet joined Poshy Pens, go on over there. I'll save this for my grandbabies if they're allowed to eat them. And so that's a diamond cast, huh? That's what makes it sparkly. It's not glitter. Oh, fun. That's just fun. Yay, yay, yay. I like that a lot. And another pen to try. Now, that does remind me. Okay, is Ashley in the house still? Melissa Crawford. I got a rainbow E-pen. Ooh, that sounds fun, Cheryl. rainbow e-pen. I wouldn't mind one of those. Okay. I did not also put a sticker. Man, I'm falling behind, guys. So this is from Ashley, and this is from Pink Poodle Diamond Painting. Woo-wee. Let's see what we got. Hey, I did open it at the right day, because look at here. Now, this is very tempting to me right now. I don't even know why, because I don't even eat chocolate anymore. I think I'm getting hungry. And a little squeezy guy, and a little notepad here. Kaylee, other sad news. One of my sister's former foster sons, he's now 29, was killed in a hit and run. Oh, he was working fixing the lines. Oh my gosh, Kaylee, that's horrible. Oh, a little notepad and goodies. Here it is. Pink Poodle Diamond Painting. Look at these cards. Cute. Pink Poodle Diamond Painting. Facebook Pink Poodle Diamond Painting. And I have the link under this video. And y'all sling the link in the chat as well. Ashley Nicole Kelly on Facebook. Classic combo chocolate and sardines. I know I can't have those right now, but I'm being tempted and I don't like being tempted. Okay. Ooh wee. Oh, those are fun, guys. Look at those. They look like they should smell. Oh my gosh, they smell. Oh my gosh, they smell. That's so cool. That's cool. Okay, the grandkids are going to love that. You see the little dots on them right there? So they're scratch and sniff. They smell like fruit. How fun. That's fun. Thanks, Pink Poodle. Here it is. What we've been waiting for. I tell you what. Been waiting on this. What? What? The notebook smells. What you talking about notebook smell? I don't think that notebook smells. This notebook don't smell, does it? What? Where does it smell? What do you say? It does. Where does it smell though? Like the eyeball? The mouth? Smell it in the mouth? Oh, this smells too. If my doctor said no food except sardines, I would starve to death. Oh my gosh, it does smell too. Well, I'll tell you what, Arlene, that's the whole point. Oh my gosh, I'm staying in the 90s, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm staying in the 90s right now. I can't wait to get it down. I'm trying so hard. But, well, that's the whole point. This is a fast, but mentally I can say, yeah, but you can eat if you need to, girl. You can eat. If you're hungry enough for sardines, eat. So it helps me mentally to know I can eat if I want to. So if that makes sense, I don't know. It's just a mental thing because fasts are hard. They're hard. Ooh, wee! I forgot about all the ones I got. Oh, I don't know if they look they might show better on the white. I don't know. Okay, I got Care Bears, and they're sparkly with magnets. These are cover minders. This is how I fight my battles. 2nd Chronicles 2015. These are cute. 58 in Florida tonight. A little chilly, says me. Yeah, a little chilly. Love the packaging. I know. Matt says, I only take medical advice from veterinarians. So y'all just hold off now on anything else unless you're a vet. And we'll see. Faith over fear. Here's this one. Faith. That's cute. A lot of crosses and butterflies. They are, aren't they? She is strong. Proverbs 31:25. Except for when a mouse runs across her head. No, just kidding. I started cardiac rehab this week. Keep moving, y'all. Keep a positive attitude and keep moving. Right, Kayleen? I know it. Doing my best and giving Jesus the rest. That is cute. This mom prays. I like that one. Love one another. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Pumpkin season. I like the colors on that. Ashley, Pink Poodle, what were the prices? I can't even remember. Not a vet. Oh, I know. Okay, with God, all things are possible. She had a lot of good ones. Anchored, Hebrews 6:19. This one's a little bit hard to read. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Yeah, that one's a little bit harder to read. That's cute. There is another Care Bear. Kim's not so happy, is he? The Lord is on my side. I will not fear. And Crash, I saved this one for you. You are enough. You like that one? Oh, these were the magnets from behind here. There we go. I know you need them somewhere. Oh, there you go. There you go. All righty. And there you go again. Thank you. We appreciate your business. Look at that. You even got a thank you card. Nice. Nice. Ashley, way to go. Why do you need cardiac rehab? I have heart failure here. Barbara says she has heart failure. Kayleen had a heart attack, I believe it was. So much different than the other cover minders you've given me. You like that one? You are enough. You like that one, huh? I do too. Okay, so there we go. Those are from Ashley Pink Poodle. Y'all, show Ashley some love. She got laid off from her job. And if you're still able, head on over there. Find something you love. You know it's gift giving time coming up soon. Or shoot, every day's a gift giving day. So head on over there. Show her some love over to Pink Poodle, the Facebook group right there. The link's right there. Yes, Kayleen had a heart attack. And that's what... we're wanting to avoid heart attacks and strokes around here. So we're trying. I went and I used, because it was, again, wet and rainy and cold for a whole week. I went and used the, what do you call that, treadmill? I went and used a treadmill one day, and we went walking 2 days. So I walked 3 days this week. And I'm just trying to get my blood sugar back down again. All right, we're not through. We aren't through. Hold your horses. I got to move these things away because, remember, it's been a couple weeks since I've seen you. And this was here the last time. We were over at Tall Oak, so I didn't have a chance to show it. And the next item was also here last time. And because it came right before we had the retreat, I took out one of the goodies because I wanted to test it, and y'all, I forgot to bring it back. So that's something I'm going to have to show y'all another time, is because this gal reached out to me from Titan Turning and Print Designs. They're a new 3D company on Facebook. Now, I love more than one pen turner, and I love more than one 3D printer. This is a newer person, and it's not like I need another 3D printer in my life, but she also makes custom pens. So I said, you know what? I want to try a custom e-pen. And while I'm at it, I may as well go ahead and try something that nobody else has quite like this. So I wanted something different because I like supporting small businesses. But I also don't want to take away from friends that I already have, just so you know that. It's not, because we all know, like Carissa's Craft Corners was very, very generous donors over at Tall Oaks. Very much so. And so I just want, and so was Nix's Notions. Oh my goodness. Nix gave so much stuff to us over there. She was the first one to sign up over there, and she gave us so much. Jolly Rancher Gummies. Starburst. What a day. What a day for candy. Nerds. Tootsie Rolls. Y'all, I am rarely ever tempted by candy. And tonight I'm having a little bit of tough time thinking about that. I need to, let me get a drink. Maybe that'll help. This is I have my 40-ounce Stanley. Oh, y'all found my gum stash right there. Just join Pink Poodle. Yes. Matt says options are great. My sister's all healed from her triple bypass. Yay. This came. Let's see what's in here. So, Titan Turning and Print Designs. Apparently her husband, thank you for supporting us. I can't remember his name. And her name is Christina Lynn, I believe. He designs everything himself. So that's cool. So they are unique designs in that sense, is that he designs them himself. They even have stickers made. How clever. And some other cute little stickers there. Oh, keep smiling. I like that. Is that a hamster? I don't know. I think it's a hamster. Okay. Oh, and some little skinny washi tape. I like it. All right. So, oh, and these guys. Some little, I don't know what you call them. They're not really charms, but they're cute. Anyway, let's see. Thanks, Kayleen, and everyone that has joined. Didn't see any trick or treaters. Why is it too yucky tonight? Okay, let's see this. I have been excited to see this. This is one of the elixirs. I believe I got this in unicorn. I believe this is unicorn elixir. I think. Pretty sure. And I will be honest, I forget exactly what these are called. She takes orders right on Facebook at the moment because they're still new. Now, let me tell you one of the positive things about this is because I did get one of her pens, and her pens were only $35 plus shipping. So I was very pleased. She tried to give me the shape that I wanted on the pen. I'll show y'all again, maybe next week. If y'all remind me next week, I'll grab it because I'll be at Tall Oaks next week. And she made the shape I wanted on the pen. And it wasn't quite as thin as I'm used to, but I used it when I diamond painted 2 weeks ago, and it was pretty comfortable on my hand. So I was very surprised at how comfortable it was for being just a little bit thicker than I'm used to. Look at this. All these are, let's see. So these come in a set of 2, I believe, or maybe, y'all tell me. I don't, or do y'all know? Maybe it comes, you can buy 1. And maybe, okay, let's see. It looks like it's supposed to slide apart like a puzzle piece. Oh, that's pretty clever. Oh, how it locks. Does it lock together? See? Let's see. Okay. And these are pinks and blue elixir filament. Oh, yeah, look, it locks like this. Oh, my goodness. So all of that has locked together, which means that should be, yep. So you just slide like that. So it's kind of like Legos, kind of. So these are like Legos, and I don't know how many spaces. I didn't get any of, but I did have my gate locked and my porch light off. Well, I guess that's why. Beautiful weather there in Florida. Gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 spaces here. And of course, you know what I was trying to do? I bought, let me see if I have it here. I do. I bought the wrong cover for a Bella Art de Nicole organizer I bought years ago. And I was trying to see if these would fit it. And of course they won't. The see, the length does, but not the width. So I guess I'm just going to have to go to Bella Art de Nicole and buy the correct organizer for this and have more organizers yet, I guess. While I was sitting here diamond painting, listening and nodding off, and some trick-or-treater just rang the doorbell at 10:45 at night. So now I'm wide awake. Oh my goodness, Karen. So these are made. She is a customer of ours, and she uses our drills. And so she's made this. This will fit our baggies. And so this is how it goes. Now, theoretically, you can put anything you want in here. That's why these come out. You can have all your pins and things in here if you wanted to organize that. You'll be reposting what's available next week. Good. Good. Yeah. Y'all go show some love to Ashley over there. So anyway, it's pretty cool how these print, because as you know, when you have more than one color, you don't know how they're going to turn out, you know, as far as where the colors land. But these are pretty neat how they've turned out. So if that's 16, so 32, this would hold 64 colors. If you were to use your baggies, say Bella Art de Nicole comes in the thicker baggies of their diamond paintings, and you could just kit right up in one of these. Of course, she sells some too. This was just unique. I've never seen anyone made quite like this, and it didn't fit. So I'm going to have to go back to Bella Art de Nicole anyway to get. I bought 2 of these tops that I have nothing that it fits on. So to get those organizers. Anyway, I was excited, and I am quite excited and disappointed. I'm excited that they make the e-pens, and they had a fast turnaround time. So I was excited about that, and the e-pen is pretty and it works very well, and I will show you all that next week if you remind me. But for that, I was excited to find a another pen turner who has a fast turnaround, because all the pen turners right now, I'm told, have like a 6 to 8 week turnaround. That might not be true for everybody. Yes, Matt, expandable is a nice feature. Welcome in, Lisa. But another newer company, and go over there and tell Christina Lynn I sent you. But if you want a place to find an e-pen with a quick turnaround at a decent price, I would check Christina Lynn out over there with her e-pens. I think they just had another blank drop this week, and I was pleased with working with her. It was very easy and a very quick turnaround. All righty, Jeanette, are you still in the house? I just saw yours here, honey. I don't use baggies, but one of those would be nice as a pen tray. Yes, Arlene, it would. They're very nice looking and very sturdy. Okay, so I got this package in the mail as well 2 weeks ago from one of my viewers, Jeanette and McKillone. I'm not sure how you say that, Jeanette. I'm sorry. Yes, she's here. Yay, good. How do you pronounce that? I don't know if you can spell it. This was in that package. Wait, was a note in here too? I'm not sure. Okay, I don't see a note. So this was in the package. Let's see what is in here. Okay, does it turn? No, I think it just pulled off. Oh my goodness gracious. This is absolutely stunning. Do you make these, Jeanette? Like, did you make this yourself? Because I remember you asking me about my birthstone, which means you had to put that in there. Is this like a new craft to make jewelry or something with chains? This is beautiful. I love this so much and so thoughtful. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. You could sell these if you wanted to. You made that. You could sell these. They're so cool. Look at this. Do you have a place where you sell them? Chain mail jewelry. I love it. This is something I would expect to find like at a Hallmark store. It's that nice. Is there a link for the organizer you just showed? Yes, Kayleen. Can one of the mods link that Facebook group in there to Titan, whatever I just said? Here it is. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. Titan Turning and Print Designs. Didn't have a link there, but it's on Facebook. They're brand new. Go to Facebook. Christina Lynn is her name, but you can message Titan Turning and Print Designs on Facebook. They just had a blank drop. I think $35 for a hand-turned pen, especially if you want an e-pen, is very reasonable. And they have a good turnaround time right now because they're so new. There you go. Thank you, Cheryl G. Titan Turning right there. But this is so thoughtful and beautiful. I love this. Kupakai does this too. Oh, that's right. I remember you saying something like that. I just had never seen it, I don't think. Did I? Did I see something she made? Oh, wow. That'd be cool. Well, this is a great, great job. I know I need to sell them. I've been making them like crazy last couple of weeks. Do you have a place to sell them, Jeanette? Like, do you have a Facebook group, or do you sell them at a craft festival near you or something? Because this is beautiful. And I think that these would do very well as Christmas gifts. They're just gorgeous. It looks like something that should be at a boutique store. It's beautiful. I love it. I wish there was a way you could put a little tag on there. But I love this. It is so fantastic and so thoughtful of you. Thank you. I am reminded here, this is our October giveaway. This set of 3D printed trays. Oh, it just left my mind. MTN Inspirations, I believe, on Etsy. I don't even know if they're still printing trays or not. I don't know, but I bought several sets from them, as I have many 3D printers, and I still love all these 3D printers, but I have hundreds of trays, and I am trying to share the love with everybody. I used to have an Etsy, but I closed that shop a few years ago. It's beautiful, Jeanette. Well, you tell me, and I'm sure there's folks here that would love to purchase them. If you had a way to do that on Facebook or something, they can message you. But this is our giveaway. See, Christine says she needs one of those. She's a June baby too. You should do that, Jeanette, and that could help you. Anyway, so this is I'm giving this away to one person who's placed an order with us in October. And all you have to do is put your order number in the Facebook group under this picture. That is the only way that you can have a chance to win this if you want to. Also, don't forget, every month we have a $50 giveaway to someone who's completed a project. Any project you have that's used our product can be entered to win one entry a month in the finish giveaway for $50 to our shop. Okay, I'm going to show you a few things that I've gotten. My birthday's in June too, says Lisa. Oh, and so is Rhonda. See, they're beautiful, just beautiful. All right, I need to know, has anybody here ever tried gloves in a bottle? Because my hands with this weather have gotten so dry. When I was over at Tall Oaks that weekend, I had to keep running upstairs and keep washing my hands. We prepped the food and kept washing my hands, and my hands felt so bad. I brought a bottle of lotion from my house and put it in the bathroom there because my hands felt so bad. But I read about this on Amazon, but I don't know. Berta says she just got done shopping. No, you haven't tried it. Arlene, and Barbara says she's June too. Well, I don't know how I feel about. Yes, different brand for shop use. Really? Jeanette says, I can do Facebook. I will post a few pictures in the group tomorrow or the next day. Then whoever wants can message me. There you go. Y'all hear that? So if y'all want one, Jeanette can post one in the group, and y'all can message Jeanette. So gloves in a bottle, it says hand shielding lotion. I just don't know if it feels like I put it on, and it doesn't seem to stay as long as it is. I don't know. It had such good reviews though. I use Beekman 1802 hand salve made of goat's milk and keep it on my desk. Don't yell at me when you see it. Oh, Berta. Oh, Berta. And then these are some things that I have gotten. I don't know. Maybe I showed you this one. This is the whipped tallow cream that smells like orange creamsicle. Well, I can smell that and pretend I'm eating but obviously I have been using this. I love the way this feels. I don't put it on my face. I put it on my hands and body. Oh my gosh. That reminds me of a push-up orange creamsicle that my daddy used to give me. These were in the mail when I got back. And these, because these showed up like on Facebook, I think, where you can get these 2 samples plus 2 lip samples for like $20. And so I said, yeah, I'll test them. So these were here when I got back. And this one has the tallow, extra virgin olive oil, and vanilla. And this one has the tallow, beeswax, and castor oil. They're both supposed to be vanilla. And but I'm loving this emu oil lip tallow. That's feeling really good, and it doesn't really dry up like other chapsticks do. This one, I only smelled it once, but because I'm loving this emu, which reminded me, I went and I got emu oil because emu oil is supposed to be very good for your hair growth. So I did a treatment of this week when I got back. My former sister-in-law uses some kind of gloves lotion when milking goats for her hands don't crack. Ooh, I need to go make an orange float, right? Oh, there's the correct Facebook link for Titan turning. There we go. Thank you, Cheryl, and both Cheryls. But this emu oil, it's thicker, and it feels really good. I know it looks a little greasy going on, and then it's gone. It's just absorbed into your skin, and it feels good. I know. Verta, you do. I have vanilla ice cream and orange soda. So we'll see. For me, if I could do it, I'd be getting a Zevia, orange Zevia soda with a Rebel ice cream. And then I could have me an orange root beer. But not now. I can't do it right now. I don't know. Okay, y'all. How long do you think I can go with just eating sardines? What y'all think? So these are a few things that I've gotten recently. Oh, I forgot. Oh, and it came with these. What in the world is this, y'all? Y'all got to tell me if y'all have a clue what this is. It says regenerative Palo Santo sticks. Do y'all have any clue what these are? Because I don't. I mean, I think they're just wood. But what's so special about Palo Santo sticks? I gotta look it up. 4 days. Ugh, 4 days. Thanks. Oh, the link didn't work. I vote noon tomorrow, says Kayleen. I would die of starvation. Rhonda, we can last a long time without eating. I've gone 10 days twice without eating. You burn them? These you burn, crafter shells? I could eat sardines every day as long as it was not the only thing I eat. Yeah, I like them. But the funny thing is I was eating them so much, and then I went from for 6 months, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, I went almost 5 or 6 months without even wanting them again. Incense, they smell good, clean energy or vibe in your area. It's a scent like sage. You got to burn these. So you can burn these. Silicone cream is great for dry hands. Simi is what we use for babies to prevent diaper rash. Simi. I use the Remedy brand. Remedy brand for hand things. I'm going to write that down. Remedy hands. Really? It's holy sticks. Holy. I like sardines, but why would you want to eat those? Oh, I'm trying to get my blood sugar back down and stay in. I just can't stand that it's just hovering around 100. Like it just stays flat right at 100. Like last night, look at there. It got in the 80s. Woohoo. Finally. But it just has been staying this flat 100 line for days. You burn the sticks. They will cleanse an area. They smell good too. Our church does a 21-day fast. Some look a bit puny at the end. They do it. Only water and tea and coffee. Yeah, no. That would probably really wreak havoc on my adrenals. I got to eat some. Those 10 days I've done 2 10-day fasts, and those really did hurt my hormones and my adrenals. No worries, Eve. I'll see you later, girl. One day I'll get to meet you too. Oh, teaching in the morning. Well, have fun. I burn them. Berta needs holy sticks right now after she shopped. Not me, though. Oh, gosh. 100 is a great number. Is it? Because I was hanging around 80s, and then when I would eat, it would go up to 100 and come back down. That's where I like it to be. But it has been just one level line right in there in the 100 range, 105 maybe. I just hate that when it had been so low. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to eat again until I can get these numbers stabilized lower. But it's hard. I had a headache all day yesterday. And that's the only way I got through it, is saying, okay, you know what? Mentally, I can do this. I know I can do this, but I know it was Dr. Boz. Have y'all ever heard of Dr. Boz? She's a doctor that talks about sardine fasts. They have to be in mustard or tomato sauce. Yeah, I could do that too. She was doing a sardine challenge, and they were going to go 72 hours. And I just seen an email like that shoot by. Like when I was doing emails, I didn't read it other than that. That's all I saw. So I don't know when they were starting. I don't know anything, but it just gave me the idea is, hey, maybe I can do that to get this blood sugar stable, going down again where it needs to be, because I cheated. Yeah, I guess 180 is getting high. I got church tomorrow. It's only a little after 9 here. Oh, that's right. 80 is kind of low. Whoo, not for me. I was hanging at 80s. That's what I'm saying. I was hanging at 80s. At night, I would get in the 60s and 70s. And I was hanging at 80s. When I eat, it'd go up to 100 and come back down. But then I was having things last week I shouldn't have, or eating late when I didn't need to. And, it would just level all like this at 100, just not even moving. I mean, I would say, 105, maybe 98, and then 100, whatever. Whatever. So I'm very happy to see, there it goes. It went up to 90 again. I have chronically low blood sugar and blood pressure. I have to be careful what I eat and not cause a spike and drop. I have low blood pressure, so I have to have salt all day. So obviously yesterday I'm taking lots of salt to get through the fasting stage, and I'm, peeing like crazy. So this is my third thing of water today. It has electrolytes in it too. So, oh, I almost forgot. How can I even do that? I can't even know how I'd forget about this. 80 and below is in danger. 80 is not in danger for me. That's a good place for me to hang it. Okay, y'all. So we went to the thrift stores, right? I found this guy. Look, I found that guy at a thrift store. So I got him, and I got the mommy right up there. So the mommy's sitting right up there, and so I found this in the thrift store. So I was very happy about that. And then at Bull Shoals State Park, y'all, I got these. These are Gans. These are called Rainforest Animals by Gans. And they're like filled with sand. And they're shiny. And they're not insects, Berta. I got a rainbow frog. And I got lizards. I love lizards. I wish they had all rainbow everything. And another lizard. And I got a snake. The pink belly. So these were fun. So I had fun getting these. I go through Redmond's mineral stock. I swear by this stuff. It goes in and on everything. Yes, me too, Arlene. And Redmond's is also in here. The electrolyte stuff is in here. And yesterday I was putting them under my tongue a lot because I had a headache yesterday. Now, those are my finds. I really like this guy. I was so happy to have him. But when we went, we were on our way to David, and we stopped by the Mel's Hard Luck Diner. And we were just looking in the gift shop. We were waiting to eat. And I've been very good about not buying stuffed animals lately. And I saw something there that was so cute. But I'm like, I'm not going to get it. I'm being a good girl. But then when we got home that night, after David, mind you, we ate supper, and then we went to David, and then we got home. Jerry pulls out from somewhere a bag and says, here, I got this for you. Y'all, it was this little bitty baby. It says, get your hands on a Gans, hug me. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And it's the Fall in Love bear. I cannot believe. So he saw me pick it up and say how darling it was because I love the color and it has a fall ribbon. And he saw me see how that I loved it, but I put it back down and I kept shopping. And he bought it for me, and he's never done that. I just don't even know. I mean, he never does that, ever. So this is a very, very special bear. I've got to name this bear. It is so special because he's just never done that. I was beside myself that he did that. He doesn't do that. So that was one of the highlights of my trip, especially after the mice ran over me twice. But and the night we came home from David, because we'd been out 10 hours at least that day, maybe more, but at least 10 hours. But the night we came home from David, we had caught the other little guy. So the other mouse, it was a littler one, a regular size mouse, when the other one was a big fat one. So there was a big fat mouse and there was a little one that night. So we did catch both of them. Also, when we pulled up that night in the truck, so the headlights were on the trailers, and the guy pulling up in the truck, he goes, oh my gosh, look at that rat. And this huge rat, like the size of this mug, was crawling under his trailer. It was going under his trailer. Oh my gosh. Honey J Bear, huh? Oh, most wives be like, what did you do wrong? Got to be making up for something. No, I love it. Oh my gosh. Better not complain anymore, neighbor. You know what Serenity said when she saw it? She goes, you were feeding her addiction. That's what she said. Oh my gosh. I am in love. I even carried it in my jacket. It was so cute. I know it. He's never like that though, Kelly. That's what's so surprising is I don't know. I don't know what made him do that. I'm like, oh my gosh, so what he did was our friend who was with us, she was coming in to get us to tell us the food was ready. So I was getting something else and J-Paw was checking out and I went to go eat. And so he said, hey, get this for me and I'll pay you back. I know it's very special. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, let's do a drawing. Let's do a drawing. So I had a fantastical week last week, and I'm sorry I didn't share all the pictures. I probably should go back and do that. And I'm sorry I didn't even post last week. I wasn't having a live. Some people, that's what even reminded me. Some people asked, are you having a live tonight? I'm like, oops, it's too late. I didn't put anything up, and I felt bad about it. But I was so, well, tired in the beginning, way tired, falling asleep on the motorcycle. And then I finally got rested enough. And we've been busy coming back. We still have to clean out the trailer. We got to go this weekend and clean out the tall oaks. So we got to get the beds remade and get it all cleaned up. And we got to go buy groceries again next week. And I got to get these China orders out. But I have caught up on emails and we have caught up on orders and it is good. Okay, Jer Bear. Oh, you know what? Jerry's nickname is Juju. That's his nickname because his little niece couldn't say his name growing up. Ditsy's in the house. Howdy, Ditsy. My late husband liked to surprise me from time to time with something joyous. Oh, are you getting the new Yume? Oh, that's a good question. What are y'all getting? And by the way, my numbers, have gone back up in the 90s. I don't know why it does that, but anyway. Let's see real quick. Let's go look at that. Is a Diamond Art Club. There's Diamond Art Club. Cheryl, did you ever say what you were getting? I'm assuming you're getting the Morales. I love the succulents. And this week I did get this already. When I came home, I did get this one because I love that one. I can't remember who made that. Oh, that's a Sheena Pike. Okay. And then I got this one because of the colors. This one here. So I got both of those. You sipped, then it went up. Maybe. Orders? No caught up now. Just saying, oh, we're not caught up now, huh? After Berta ordered. I love the succulents because of the colors. So I do love those. Oh, and I got the Sheena Pike too. So I'm not sure. I like, I do like the Susan Wingate. I like it, but I don't know that I feel I have to have that tomorrow. And I like the girl with the rainbow hair because, of course, I like the colors. But I don't know what's going on with her eyes. Do y'all know? I don't know why one is dark and crying or leaking. I need to understand that. The only thing I remember my husband surprised me with was a dead snake he brought home from work. Then he cooked it for dinner. Okay. Water and emotions affect your blood sugar. Arlene says. Really? Water and emotions. Now, I know stress does because, see, that was one of the things going into last week because I had the retreat and everything. It was staying a little bit higher because all the stress and the sleeping. So not sleeping and the stress, I do know that affects it. What do y'all think? What else? There's Thomas Kincaid. I think Cheryl really liked that one. And the Morales. What are you getting, Cheryl? It's paint dripping. Paint from her eye is dripping. Okay, let's see. Float through painted clouds and dream in every shade of light. Wear your colors like a storm kissed by the stars. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Like if her eye wasn't like that, I just don't know what it means. Oops, sorry. So Kayleen loves Yume. I'm a big Yume fan. Huge. The dress made me think of pink. Exactly. So, right, Kayleen, that I have lots of Yumes. We've designed many Yumes, and that's what I thought about. So are you getting it, Kayleen, or not? Rain for my parade. Rain for my parade. Turn storms into spectacles, carrying your clouds with pride. walk with rain and burst with lightning, writing pure poetry across the land. So, you know, you may always has a unique perspective. That's no different. That is a unique perspective. It's a lot of dark up here. So Christine likes the cat. Cat? Oh, that cat. Gotcha. Mr. Steamfur. That's funny. I sent that one to licensing, her dress in storm clouds. Look at the rendering. Let's see. What do y'all think? Have y'all looked at the rendering? So it had the white rain is more streaky, I guess, down there. I'm not sure. So that to you. Okay. So here's the rain clouds, but then she says that looks like peeing to her. So she's not sure if she likes the render or not. I don't know. I think people might get it. I surprised Leonore by bringing her to a job and introduced her to a singer she really loves. Oh, that's cool. Like the artwork. Oh, so it's just the rendering. Succulent, Wingett, Richter, and Kincaid. Succulent, Wingett, Richter. Oh, yeah. Richter must be. No, that's Chrysabug. Hades and Persephone. There's a lot of Hades and Persephone. What else was the other one you said? Richter? Which one is the Richter? Oh, that is Mr. Steamfur. Gotcha. Nothing says you have to keep that color for the rain. This is true. I just looked at their sneak peek. Oh, you just now looked? Anna likes the Chrysabug. That's right, Kayleen. You could change the rain if you want to. All right, folks. Okay. We got lots to do tomorrow. This whole weekend's going to be full, getting ready for the retreat again and all the things. But at least the kids have caught up and they're enjoying their lives a little bit more right now. So that's good. Bubbles, says Matt. Ooh, that might make it look like rain. That's a great idea, Matt. I love the Thomas Kincaid one, but putting it on my wish list. Gotcha. It'd be hilarious to replace the rain with citrus pixie dust. Oh, gosh. So Arlene wants to look more like pea, I suppose. All right, let's share the screen and pray this works after 2 weeks off. Oh, you have, okay, Anna, well, you have to get that one right. She has her other Persephone kits. Here we go. Let's see if it shares it correctly. I don't know how to check to see if it does share it correctly. Okay, slivers in the rain. Yeah. Well, if I get it, I will not share it. Share what? Okay, I need to know. I can't see the screen, folks. 105 entries. Going once. Hashtag Berta for a $15 coupon code. And, oh, I forgot to tell y'all, an Autumn Hippo. I think I forgot. We're going to give away an Autumn Hippo catcher. Hashtag Berta. Oh, how you doing? Crafter Ritas and Janine are in here. There you go. Going twice. Hashtag Berta for our giveaway. The Autumn Hippo and $15 coupon code. What was I asking? Oh, so Cheryl, what are you getting? We don't know what you're getting tomorrow. So I was assuming the Margaret Morales, the Kincaid, I don't know, Wingett, or the succulents. Which one? I better do it again since it's about me. That's right. Hashtag Berta, 111. We've got some more in there. Lillian Thompson, Rhonda. Oh, Rhonda, make sure you spell Berta correctly. Yep, it is on the screen. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you, Lee. I was waiting on that because I can't see the screen, so I appreciate it. Hashtag Berta. We got up to 112 now and only 116 watching. So we're all, that's good. That's really good odds going on there. And we're going to do a rich thing. Fair warning. Hashtag Berta. Somebody got back in there. 113. Dawn's in here now. Matt, Berta head getting as big as Tammy's. Oh my goodness. She's outgrowing her hair apparently because she needs some emu oil for her hair. All right. And here we go. We're drawing for tonight's giveaway. Hashtag Berta. For a $15 coupon code and a Autumn Hippo trash drill holder. Let's see who is the winner. Jeanette. Look at that. I don't believe Jeanette has ever won. Jeanette Janelle please email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com and we can get you a coupon going there. Trust me, Tammy's is bigger, says Berta. Now, she's not here to defend herself. Where is she? I haven't seen her in here. Felicitations, Jeanette, is what she said. Congratulations. Okay, Jeanette, shoot me an email over there. Y'all, I think we've caught up on most all the basics. And now, next Friday night, we will be at Tall Oaks coming. Oh, Black Friday is coming soon. And we'll be at Tall Oaks next Friday night. So we'll be coming to you from over there. We'll have a quaint little crowd coming with Crashley and Tia, Cheryl again, just a handful of us over there. It is not too late to sign up. If you have the time off, if you want to come visit with us, it is not too late to sign up, y'all. Sling that link again there, mods, will you, for the sign up. And heard from Josiah. Kayleen, I've asked if he is going to come at Thanksgiving. So he's going to look into it and see. He's doing well overall. He's doing his PT. I think he's getting a little bit more range of motion. Maybe he's saying, or maybe I think he's doing PT and it's doing him well, but you know, he still gets lonely and we don't know when he's going to get out at all. I'll tell her later. Don't forget this weekend is daylight savings time. Oh no, I did forget. I didn't know. Wait, what do? Fall back. Does that mean we get an extra hour of sleep? I've never been to a Black Friday sale. It always happens a few days before payday. Oh, Crash and Tia are going to be there too. They are. Crash and Tia are going to be there. If you can make it out, you can fly out, drive out, come on out. We still got space for 8. Fill out the form if you want to. Come on out. It's a 2.5 day from a Thursday to a Saturday, and I would love to have y'all out. Last Friday, I learned so much from Cheryl. Thank you, Catherine. I haven't yet to watch that video. I still need to watch it. So, oh, yes. Okay, we get an extra hour of sleep. Well, I might can do that then. Yeah, I might can do that. As long as we get extra sleep, because when they take it away. Okay, I'll send your money to my PayPal account so I can see y'all. Ticket to Ride destination event. That's coming up in January over there with Cheryl Katz and the Ticket to Ride group. Catherine says, thank you to Cheryl and Rich for that interview last week, which I need to listen to. We don't do daylight savings in Phoenix. Ah, that is easy, Time and Art Crafter. That is easy, that's for sure. But again, thank you. So there is the link to the Tall Oaks retreat. Fill out the form or ask for it. You can email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com or talloaksretreat@gmail.com. If you even remotely are thinking about it, come on out. I don't know if we'll do short ones like this again. I think most people want them to be at least 1 day longer. So we'll probably start doing Wednesdays through Saturdays. Of course, me, I wanted it one more day than that. But I'm willing to do the Wednesday through Saturdays, and we got to set more dates for next year. Don't feel like if you can't come now, you'll never get a chance, because we will have more opportunities to see y'all in person and meet y'all, get to design with you guys, and just relax together. That's what I want to do. Let's renew and relax and rest together, because that's what I need. And I appreciate y'all. Yes, good night, everyone. Have a great weekend and week. I did not know about the time change. Stay warm. And remember to shine bright and don't let anyone dull your sparkle. Bye, folks. Love you. See you later. And get to see all my new friends this week at the retreat. Bye, y'all. Extra hour of sleep. Yes. Night, Nat. Night, everyone.